How the fuck you get so many 100 shots? Okay, people, we are here. Let me get everybody online real quick. Yeah, chat. We're gonna get back to regular intros. I know y'all like when I do the 20-minute music. Some of y'all, I don't know if everybody likes it, but we are on all platforms right about now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll tell you exactly why I'm streaming right goddamn now. Man, that YSL trial got me bored. Niggas is boring in that shit. Man, I want to watch some shit like Law and Order, man. And finally, we got a trial. Obviously, we're not happy with the circumstances. Long live Dolph. But we finally got a nigga who ain't trying to act like he is a gangster snitch. We got a snitch, people. This is going to be reminiscent of the situation in the case with XXXTentacion. If you guys don't know, Young Dolph was murdered a few years ago when he was at a cookie shop by two men. We found out there was other people involved. Now we find out today that the person who put $100,000 hit on Young Dolph was none other than now deceased Big Jook, aka Yo Gotti's blood brother. Okay, as the story goes, Yo Gotti, blood brother Big Jook, paid two individuals, supposed to be $50K apiece, to carry out this heinous murder. It was supposed to take place during a week that turkeys were being given back to the community. Ain't it so ironic? While one person's trying to give blessings, another nigga is trying to just go on a mission of self-hate and jealousy. Crazy as hell. But they knew that Dolph was going to be in town for the whole week, participating in some give back to the community. And they said, wherever we catch him, we going to take his life. They unfortunately caught him at the cookie shop. Again, one of the other persons that's actually incarcerated, his name is Govan. I believe that was the father of some artist that was signed to Uzi. I forgot the name of the artist. That artist passed away too, by the way. Tragically, God rest that person's soul. However, the father is in custody, and that person's supposedly accused of, playing a part in this murder. Now we're getting to find out, of the 100K, he was supposed to get 10K from each shooter. So really, each shooter was going to end up with 40K. And today's I think the trial started today, the real part of the trial started today. His family took the stand, and clearly the prosecutors ain't trying to have this go on for 2 years. They finna wrap this junk up by 2 weeks. Okay, clear, maybe a week. They brought on two family members for Dolph just to identify. Hey, is that Dolph there? Is that there? Yeah, that's our brother. That's our guy. That's our family member. The next person they brought on is Cornelius. And by the way, that's one of the shooters. So one of the shooters, you should have knew something was up when they announced that they had caught Straight Drop. So Straight Drop is a guy who, he's gonna go to hell for this, right? He's getting the death, well, not death penalty, but he's getting life pretty much. He's the only shooter standing trial. The other shooter is on the stand, pointing him out and breaking down the whole thing. You should have knew something was up when the first shooter was locked up for 2 months prior before they announced the indictment. So you clearly know he had 2 months to get the drop on the other shooter, work his deal out, and he can't be on no YSL Woody shit, and I'm glad he's not, because I hate when snitches try to half snitch, fully snitch. Like, come on, be a man, grow up, okay? Grow up. If you're gonna tell it all, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. And he's surely in court telling it all, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to go immediately to this case. I don't know why they're not showing his face, but shit, we know who he is. They call him by his name. His name is Cornelius. Really quickly, there's many things here for us to dissect, but I'll show you a few things really quickly. This is Justin Johnston, I believe. This is Straight Drop, right? He's the only one on trial. If you don't know, remember one time he had dropped a music video, this is around the time of the murder, and people thought that was crazy, right? He dropped a music video right before he went in. He was talking about, I'll be home soon. Well, soon got to be another lifetime, little nigga, because he ain't getting out, okay? He's in there, and the other guy is telling on him. By the way, here's the most beautiful thing about it all. This is for all y'all rappers. Stop trying to get a discount off of y'all hired hitmans. Y'all got to stop. The guy was promised $40,000. The dude who's telling, he said he only got $800 out of it. Yeah, it's time to tell. It's time to snitch. What? Yo, we all know in the case where in the situation with XXXTentacion, everybody got $15,000. The guy who told, he got 5,000. So imagine he told because he got 1/3 of the money. Imagine think you getting 40,000, you get 800. Oh hell no! I'm telling on everybody, nigga. Everybody and their mama going down. Everybody got to go. Okay. So I want to salute to of course I can't salute to a killer because he was still involved in taking the life of Young Dolph, but I definitely am gonna salute him for coming clean. He'll end up in hell too. He's coming clean, probably gonna take his little 20 years or whatever the case is, but he knows he gotta sink everybody else. And unfortunately, obviously, rest in peace to the brother of Young Dolph, not Young Dolph, Yo Gotti, Big Jook. But it's clear Big Jook would have been indicted as well. It's clear, okay? Anyway, this is Justin Johnson. The first people that take the stand happen to be family members of Dolph. And they actually just kind of review surveillance footage that kind of show, the cookie shop, this, that, and third, and, kind of what happened. Let me see if I could show a little bit of that. I really just want to get to the trial. Yeah, right here. Little, This is showing Dolph when he gets there. Everybody spam up long live Dolph in the chat, man. Long live Dolph, man. Long live Dolph in the chat. My boy died because a couple of haters couldn't handle him stunting and flexing, being independent, driving through the streets of Memphis in his camoed out fleet of high luxury and cars. The bitches was on his dick. The niggas wanted to be like him. The haters, they could only shoot at him. Let's keep it a bean. Long live Dolph in the fucking chat.
All right, you stop with errors. Who is that?
That's Young Dolph.
All right. And who is that?
That's his brother.
Is his brother's name Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Do you know Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Has this event had a significant impact on Marcus?
Yes,
By
sir.
the way, I do want to point out, even though this is
Marcus,
completely, I'll point out, even though this is complete, makes no sense. It doesn't matter anyway. Yo, Dolph really cared about his cars. My nigga parked dumb far from these little yellow bumpers right here. He didn't want to get his car even close to it. It's a man who cares about his whip. You feel me? But anyway, man, long live Dolph. Everybody keeps spamming up in the chat. This is when he gets to the cookie shop. Apparently, this is his brother Marcus right here. They're going to show another shot while he's inside of the spot.
Sometimes help with Dolph's security.
Yes, sir.
Let's go inside video so we can just leave it up inside.
This is inside the spot, I believe. He pulls up.
Is that the car arriving?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where they were arriving from?
No, sir, I don't.
Do you know if Dolph had been to Makita's before?
Yes, sir.
So right now, who's speaking is the defendant's security guard, Rahul Hopkins.
Have
He's
you
just-
ever been there with him?
No, sir.
He's verifying
Have you
certain
ever even tried
details.
the cookies there?
No, sir.
He ever talked to you about the cookies?
Yes, sir.
Is that Dolph?
Yes, sir.
By the way, interested to note, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be agreeing with you. I do think I'm the feds. I think he on the phone. He might be on the phone. Is this like when you're on speaker?
The chain around his neck? Have you?
The way he got the phone is like he on speaker. Don't it look like that, chat? Or am I tweaking? I'm just saying. I'm kind of observative.
The PRE chain?
Yes, sir.
The
He
one
got the PRE chain right here.
that we saw in the exhibit.
Yes, sir.
And that's
This guy, he don't look like he got a weapon, but it look like he got a cell phone in his hand. This brother Marcus.
Marcus behind him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he on the phone. He on the phone. Look like he placed an order. The brother probably, making an order. She about to go ring it up. Okay. Yup, she ringing it up. Homie had the chop on him. Now, I don't know if the shooting started here because she just went right back. I'm guessing it did though, right? Did it? You think so?
Let's go. Happens quick.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Obviously, I think they're gonna give. They know people. They know people are filming. I think they're definitely gonna show. Shit. They're gonna show certain fatal wounds and stuff. But I'm pretty sure they'll tell the camera like, yo, you can't show this part type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, they took a break. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to the realest nigga in that room today. You feel me? At least of the accused. My boy, the other shooter. This is real snitching right here. If snitching don't look like this, I don't want it. This how snitching should look.
Conspiracy to commit murder and with murder, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have an attorney in this case, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And is he in the courtroom? Let me get out of your
Yes,
way.
sir.
Let me skip a little bit.
I want to skip forward. Okay? We're going to go back to everything. But I want to skip forward. Tell me about the day that you were arrested for this case.
It was my daughter.
Anytime you see a nigga on the stand start, like he ready to go on a long tirade, that's the type of snitch you want, man. I always heard the story. They said when 6ix9ine first got on the stand, he was a little nervous. An hour in, his feet was on the desk. You know what I mean, right? Nigga, you going to jail. You're going to jail. When they get the cooperant comfortable up there, you're going to jail. You feel me?
Birthday, actually. And I was out. I had took her some cake and ice cream to school for her birthday. And the U.S. Marshals they were trailing me the whole time. I didn't know that they were trailing me because I had saw Goban the day before. And he was telling me that, police was on to us or whatever. And he asked me when the last time I spoke to Justin. And he was saying, I was like, it been a minute. So he was like, they just ran in Justin's spot the night before. And he said that they been shooting at him and that I need to get rid of my phone because they on.
Damn, Dolph niggas real. Yo, this is the only case in hip hop that I'm gonna be honest with you. Of course, the streets solved this crime way before. If niggas didn't get out of Dodge or get locked up, there will be no more case. This is the only case in history where I've really seen the murder rate really up because a nigga died. Every nigga involved, if they didn't duck their taco, is dead. That's facts. Niggas who rented a car, provided a car, walked past the car that pulled up, dead. Yo, this is... So essentially, he's admitting niggas are shooting at Justin already. So it's like Dolph niggas was on his tail better than the police.
On us. And the next day, I was locked up. Like,
Police
Police
captured you? Police captured you that day?
The next day.
Did they get your phone that day from you?
They ain't get it from me. I left it with my children's mother. Or whatever.
They get your phone from your children's mother?
Yes, sir.
So
Yo,
you
good
didn't
looks
throw
to all the
it away
subs.
like
Let's get it to 130.
Nah, I ain't threw it away. I gave it to her.
Now, when the police first arrest you, I mean at the very start, do you say, hey, I want to tell you the truth about this whole thing?
No. I ain't never did it.
Okay.
He was a reluctant snitch. I fuck with it. You gotta keep a little bit of a poker face. You can't be easy. That's like that's hoe shit. Feel me? Like a girl who give up the box too quick, you a hoe. You gotta at least show up to the precinct like, man, I ain't tell y'all niggas nothing. Of course, a Happy Meal later. You know what I mean? They put the heat on or they put the AC on, you know what I mean? Now it's 40 degrees in the cell. You know what I mean? You do one of these where you tuck your arms in and you still in cuffs. The detective passed by. You sure you don't want to tell us nothing? All right, let's go back in the room. Yeah.
Did they interview you right after they arrested you?
Yeah, they interviewed me in Mississippi.
Okay. Did you tell them the truth or the lie?
I told them a lie.
Okay.
Told him a lie.
At some point after you're arrested, did you decide to tell the truth?
Yeah, once I came to my senses and Justin had wrote me a kite.
Objection.
Justin.
So let me tell you, when you hear another lawyer speak up and object, that means you stop talking. Okay? And you'll be instructed to either move on or to another question. Okay?
And I think
Yo, Memphis not playing no business. You know how I respect how Memphis doing it? If you snitching, no clout for you, nigga. Your face ain't on it. YSL Woody's whole his whole face is on this shit. He doing 20v1s. Fuck these niggas, man. Hell no, you telling. We only need to hear your voice and see you in the prison outfit. That's it. I like how they rocking in Memphis. Memphis not playing. Atlanta looking real bad right now. Atlanta looking like some clown show. You see how Memphis giving it up? This chair don't even look comfortable. Okay? Is this shit checking his pulse? What is this?
so the objection is going to be hearsay. So let me try to get you. Let's try to back up, okay? So you said after you arrested, you came to your senses. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you stated that Justin, is that the defendant in this case?
Yes, sir.
Had written you something that you called
A kite.
a kite? Okay. Without saying what was in that kite, and that's a letter, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Without saying in that letter.
This nigga's I like this guy. Polite snitch. This is good. Yes, sir. No, sir. Okay, ma'am. I like that's how he's supposed to be. Like, what the fuck was Woody doing? This is my type of cooperant.
After you received that letter, did you decide to tell the truth?
Right.
Yo, J.A., stop playing, man. Ain't nothing happening to Woody. Woody's the toughest nigga in Atlanta right now, bro. Like, we're all the tough niggas. Woody's the toughest nigga in Atlanta. Memphis stand on business. Atlanta niggas, y'all wearing too many crop tops. Y'all doing too many fruity dances. Y'all painting too many nails. Listen, man. Listen, y'all paint y'all nails when y'all should be painting these niggas' hoods red, man. Like, y'all doing the wrong thing, man. Like, Memphis stand on business. Let's keep it a bean. Right now, Memphis is on business. Atlanta, no.
What did you do once you decided to tell the truth?
I had spoke with my lawyer.
And thereafter, have you met a few times with detectives?
Yes.
And have you met, if we count those 2 minutes right back here, I guess 3 or 4 times with me, is that correct?
Yes.
Would it be fair to say you did that because you realized you had been caught?
Yeah, I've been caught and I got a conscience too. Now they don't know where my senses. Yeah, I got a conscience.
I'm going to play a video up here, Cornelius. You can turn a little bit, see it once we start playing.
For the record, you're playing what's
Will
been
be-
marked as, or will be marked as exhibit number 5.
Yo, this case is, I like how quickly they're straight to the murder. They're not giving a bunch of like shit before. It's just, this is a 5th exhibit and it's just a video. Like they pretty much got everything. You know what I mean?
Stop it right there.
Now, the reason why I'm also saying this is like, they're already given, this is like first day. This is day 1. They're hitting with the hard evidence. They got the dude that did the crime already telling on the stand. If you think about like other cases, if we watch, like say even the Melly case, obviously there's no like video, but they're going over oh, let's bring this detective in. Let's bring this detective in. Let's bring this analysis in. Let's bring this gang person in to tell us what gang they're in. Fuck that. Here's the videotape. Here's a snitch. Let's go home, okay? Let's fucking go home. This shit be wrapped up by Wednesday, nigga.
All right, Finesse, what are we looking at?
That's today that we had saw Young Dolph and them Pulley and Makitas.
All right, so whose car is that?
That's Young Dolph's car.
All right, and you say we, who saw this car?
Me and Justin.
Well, let's back up then and tell me, how do you know Justin?
Whoever said it's not a RICO case, dummy, you don't understand what I'm saying, stupid. They don't only do that in RICO cases. Usually in a lot of these situations, clearly them having a snitch at this cooperative, it makes everything easy. If they didn't, you know what they would probably have to do? Hey, you have this guy, even if they're trying them one at a time, you have this guy who, and by the way, it was a mystery if both were going to be co-defendants today. Now we find out it's only one guy standing trial, the other guy's telling on him. Here's the thing, in most cases, if you don't have somebody that's going to be telling like this guy, you're probably going to have to use cell phone, maybe some type of cell phone pinging to put them in the area. You got the video, but you can't see the guy's face who did the murder. So you're going to have to use cell phone pinging. Maybe try to, get the license plate number. Probably, do so much groundwork to try to convince the jury. Here you don't have to do it. So like day one, all we need to show you is the video. This guy's going to come on and say, yeah, that's us in the video. We followed him in. Yeah, I took this gun. Yeah, I shot him. He shot him too. Like, it's pretty easy. Like, this is why, shout out to the snitches.
Through Govan.
All right, and who is Govan?
Hernandez Govan Quick. We know him by Quick.
Okay, who is Quick?
Associate.
All right, you say associate. Is he younger or older than you?
Older.
What neighborhood does he hang out in?
Orange Mound.
Does he live over there?
Yes, sir, he did.
Do you know what street his house is on?
Bradley.
You familiar with that street?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever buy drugs from Mr. Govan?
Yes, I brought ecstasy pills.
Okay, would he sell you ecstasy pills? You ever heard the term like old head?
Nah.
Okay. Would you consider him sort of a older criminal figure in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I call him like a bro.
Okay.
That should be an objection. Like, what the fuck? Like, from the attorney? The attorney for the other dude? That should be a clear objection. Wait, objection? What the fuck? We mean an older criminal figure. Like, if the nigga, I don't know if the dude has a criminal history, but like, damn, you're prejudicing the jury just by even calling some third party who is charged, but calling him a criminal figure. But whatever.
Did you have another guy in that neighborhood you used to hang out with too?
Yeah, Big Bobby.
Big Bobby. Is that Bobby Carter?
Bobby Carter, yes, sir.
How often would you be over there on Bradley Street?
I was over there just about every day.
Okay. So this was a hangout area, and you would buy ecstasy from Quet.
Quick.
All right. How is it that you met Justin through Quet?
Oh, just, like, being around, basically. Being around.
Would Justin be around Quet too?
Yeah, he'll be around quick.
Do you know why Justin would be around Quet?
They look at each other like brothers, brothers,
Okay.
and then just rap or whatever.
All right. You knew Justin to be a rapper?
Yeah,
Did you know his rap name?
straight drop.
And did you know Quet to be involved in, I guess, the rap business or something?
He called himself.
Okay. What sort of would he call himself as far as being in the business?
I guess a negotiator. I don't know.
A negotiator?
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay. Do you know whether or not he was trying to negotiate for straight drop?
I guess trying to get him a deal.
Okay. Do you know who he was trying to get him a deal with?
Oh, Big Juke and him, got in him.
All right. You said Big Jook, is that correct?
Yeah,
You ever heard of the music label CMG?
yeah,
Is that Big Jokes?
yeah, Big Juke and him.
And his brother, right?
Yeah,
His brother's Gotti, is that correct?
yeah.
Okay.
Now, again, and by the way, there's a full live stream. You guys can watch this uninterrupted. I'm going to try to jump in with some points I think that it might be interesting. You're going to hear Yo Gotti's name a lot in this, and I know people have speculated that there's a CMG RICO that's probably going to come down. I think actually not. If any criminal activity was being filtered through the brother, and the brother had access to the money and all these other things, unless there's like really like direct evidence linking Gotti or Gotti telling his brother like, get this done, because Big Jug is dead, I think it's going to probably end there. You get what I'm saying? Like, Big Jug is dead, right? So he's not charged in this, even though it could have trumped this murder up to a conspiracy, right? And, you know, because he's dead and you can't put him in there, it makes it hard to attach someone else whose only attachment probably would have been Big Jug. You get what I'm saying? So Big Jug being dead actually probably helps Gotti. Obviously, like, I'm not saying on some weird type of way, but it makes it harder to bring Gotti into the mix. So when you say RICO, I mean, maybe there is some evidence, but I would probably say no at this point. Even though, to be honest, there's so much crime going on both sides, I wouldn't be shocked if, you know, there isn't some conspiracy or maybe racketeering charge that could be brought up on. Also, here's the thing, too. You know, if this was New York City, both of these niggas would have been in jail. Like, Dolph and Gotti would have been in jail, right? This is Memphis. We don't usually see those overarching indictments locking up like whole quote unquote gangs or groups. You know, they're quicker with it in New York, a little bit faster compared to like Tennessee, in places like Florida, but you don't really see it that much in these places. They usually just investigate the crime like singularly.
For this day, which is in November of 2021, about how long had you been knowing Justin?
A few months.
A few months. About how many times do you think you'd been around him?
A couple times. We went to club together. You know, we've been around each other a couple times.
Okay. And for the record, I know that it's a formality, but for the record, can you point him out in the courtroom and tell me what he's wearing and stuff?
Yeah, the young brother over there with the button-down shirt, blue and white button-down shirt.
If the record could reflect that he's identified the defendant, Mr. Justin Johnson, Your Honor.
Let the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant in court.
Poor camera work. We always need this when somebody's telling. Well, the guy's clearly not handcuffed. We love the point. Do you see the person in the courtroom, the nigga you went on the drill with? He right there. A button-down shirt is plaid right there. Yo, Justin, what up, nigga? Yes, we needed that. We need that camera work. Long crimes, you got to step this up.
So how did you get to be with Justin Johnson this day on November 17th, 2021?
Oh,
this nigga look cooked. You know what's so crazy? He got the look on his face like he just found out today that the nigga he went on a drill with is snitching on him. He look cooked.
we knew that, you know, they had heat on Dolph in them head or whatever. So
yo, he looks sick. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, the street's been over. Jay-Z told y'all that. It's time to tell.
Who had a hit on whose head?
Big Jug had a hit on Dolph head or whatnot.
This thing got to look on his face like, man, fuck this. He want to walk out, but he know he can't go nowhere.
How do you know that Big Jug had?
This is when your stomach start hurting. Yeah. Oh, man.
Hit on Dolph's head.
Cause Quick had told me about it. Quick, and you know what I'm saying, being just.
How much money was
this fool looking up on the stand like, bro, you supposed to be on some YSL Woody shit. I thought you gonna say you don't recall. Nigga, you telling everything.
supposed to be?
100,000 on Dolph head.
And had you agreed to do this hit?
Yes, sir.
Had Justin agreed to do this hit?
Yes, sir.
We all gonna.
Oh man, look at his face. This ain't no YSL Woody shit, nigga. Yes, sir. Aye, Captain. Yes, that's how I like my snitches to talk. Aye, Captain. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Yeah, that's what I want to hear, nigga.
They do it together.
Yeah, they been on it, but yeah.
Was there any arrangements as far as splitting the money or anything?
Yeah, me and him supposed to be giving Quit 10,000 apiece.
All right, so you and him are going to give.
Wait, why are they giving Quake 10,000? So Quake is Hernandez Govan. Why is he's getting like 10,000 off their cut? What did he do for the murder? I'm trying to get that part of it. Unless he supplied the guns or maybe the car. That could have been the thing. Maybe he supplied the guns in the car, right?
Go van, 10,000 apiece. And how
That
much?
nigga writing this nigga writing his last will and testimony right here. I don't know what this nigga writing. Dear mama, I ain't coming back. It is over. He writing on the paper, I'm cooked. Yo, they cooking me right now.
How much were you going to get?
I was getting 40, he was getting 40.
Okay. Had you spoken with Justin about this?
Yeah, we had been talking about it.
Okay. This was not something that just happened this day, but something that was in the process for weeks?
Yeah, this nigga, yo, he got diarrhea. I know one of these when you start going like this. Yo, you got the bubble guts diarrhea. Nigga, one hard fart and you know you're sharting on your pants, nigga. It's one of those, nigga. The bubble guts, okay? Yeah, that's what's happening right now. He feeling it. Trust me. Trust. Your Honor, could I go to the bathroom real quick? I got to take a number 2. Might be a number 3, my last one. Just take these handcuffs off, please.
How did y'all hook up this day, if you remember?
He had pulled up to get me. He came and got me or whatever.
Where'd he get you from?
He got me from my father's house.
Where's your father's house?
Out of Lamar Sims.
Orange Mound area?
Yeah.
And either you called...
Yo, chat, shout out to Cornelius. This nigga must have rehearsed this snitching. This nigga answering the questions before the prosecutor finished the question. Yo, this nigga must have rehearsed it. This nigga look confused. The fuck? Yo, this nigga's answering the questions before the nigga finished asking it.
Him or he called you or anything like this?
He had called me the first time I missed the call. Then he called me back, I answered. He was telling me basically they were pulling up because we already knew what was going on.
When you say you already knew what was going on, you already knew that this is about?
Yeah, because we knew they were doing a turkey drive, so we was actually on our way to Westwood.
Had you and Justin talked about this particular day before?
Like, nah, not the specific day. Like, we just knew that it was turkey drive going every day that week.
Okay.
This some hater shit, man. You plan to kill a man on the week that he's planning to give back. That is some hater shit.
You knew that, is it fair to say that you knew Dolph was involved in these turkey drives this week before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we didn't know we were going to catch him, but we knew he did his artist. You know, everybody had a hit on it. Everybody had a price on it.
From Jook?
Yeah, from Juke.
And that was going to be y'all's business this week?
Yeah, that was our meeting deal.
When he arrived at the house, do you remember what he was driving?
White Mercedes-Benz.
Okay, had you seen that car before?
Nah, I ain't never saw that car.
Did you get in the car with him?
Yeah, I got him.
Was there anybody else in the car?
Nah, it was just me and Jesse.
Were there any guns in the car?
Yeah, they was on the back seat in the bag.
Do you remember what kind of guns they were?
A Draco, handgun.
Okay. And Draco, Memphis, some type of bigger semi-automatic weapon, is that right?
I don't know what this nigga looking at right now. Yo, you know the nigga taking a test and he trying to cheat? He act like he just thinking, he looking up in the air, but really he start looking over. Yeah, that's how a nigga look when a nigga is cheating in class. He acting like he thinking about nothing. You know ain't not a goddamn thing flying around that nigga brain right now. It's like Tweety birds, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Yeah.
And then a handgun?
Yeah, act like he just figured out the answer. Fuck no, you doodling, fool. Nigga drawing doodle bob.
Do you remember what you were wearing that day?
I had on some gray sweatpants, some orange and white Jordan 1s, and a blue Gap hoodie.
The blue Gap hoodie?
With a do-rag on.
With the do-rag on. Did y'all have gloves?
I had my own glue.
You had your own gloves?
He had his own glue.
When you got in the car, did you have your gloves on?
Nah, I ain't have no gloves on.
You said Justin had his own gloves?
Yeah, he had his gloves on. Some black gloves.
He had his black gloves on before he picked you up?
Yeah.
Does he get out of his car and pick you up, or do you go up to the car? How's that work?
Nah, I got out the house, came out the house, walked, and got on in the car.
Okay. Off to do the mission.
Yeah, do a mission. Try to catch somebody.
Try to catch one of the rappers
Yeah, one of them
at the Turkey Drive in Westwood.
in Westwood. Yeah.
All right. What happens after y'all get in the car?
Oh, we went back on Bradley Street. He got some out of I think they were like a expedition truck that he had parked on Bradley Street. And then we took the back street and we was at Lamar Airways. We at the light.
So he picks up, let me get this right. He picks you up in the Mercedes, is that right?
Yeah.
But you go to Bradley Street.
Yeah.
And is there an expedition already there?
Yeah, expedition already there. Parked in the yard.
Do you know who parked that expedition there?
I guess he did.
Okay, we're not allowed to guess in here.
Ah, well,
Okay. So
nah, I ain't see him parking though.
Okay.
I don't see him.
And what color was it?
White.
A white expedition.
Yeah, white.
Did y'all do anything when y'all went to Bradley Street at that point?
He got something out the truck and then jumped back in the car.
I got you. So he gets out of the Mercedes at Bradley Street, goes into the expedition and gets something,
Yeah.
and comes back.
Come back.
Do you know what he got?
Nah, I don't know.
Are y'all talking at this point?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. This nigga he got a memory of an elephant, bro. You know how they say that? You know how they said the goddamn Teslas with a surveillance for the Fulio shooting? Man, this nigga eyes and brains was just the whole thing. Like he remember every detail. Yeah, he got in the truck real quick. He got something out. You saw him park it? Nah, I ain't see him park it. Nah, this guy's good. I like this guy.
Nah, we wasn't talking, like, cause he was on the phone at first, then he hung it up. But we wasn't talking about. Really.
Okay. Now, y'all were cool with each other, is that right? You and Justin?
God.
He gets back in the white Mercedes.
Yeah, he get big in the white Mercedes, and we take the back street. I think Detroit and stuff to we was at Lamar and Airways. We finna get on the expressway, going to the expressway.
Okay. Bradley to Dedrick, is that what you said?
Yeah.
And then y'all are going to get on the expressway.
Yeah, we finna get on the expressway on Airways.
Okay. But and this is Airways that we see.
Yeah, that's Airways.
Okay. What happens once y'all get to Airways?
We at the light. Dolph knew come clean across the light.
How'd y'all know?
Oh wow! So now we're getting two pieces of information. I know you guys caught it, but I'll reiterate it. It appears that Young Juke had 100,000 not only for Dolph, but for any of the rappers or notorious rappers of PRE. So I'm guessing if they call Key Glock, it would be the same thing. It would be same money. Wow. So this clearly was just a hatred for PRE. It's not, just only kill Dolph. It's like, whoever y'all find who's a rapper. So if y'all kill Key Glock, same thing. Who else is on PRE? Anybody else? But and so they're just trying to lurk around. They got guns in the back. They're just kind of riding dirty a little bit, and they get to a light, and all of a sudden Dolph car goes through the intersection, and they're like, ain't no fucking way. Wow. They ain't even had the drop on him, bro. Like, they're just driving around, and by the grace of, or not by the grace of God, but by just sheer luck, Dolph passes. And they're like, fuck. Let's follow. I'm guessing that he's going to say, let's follow him. They're asking him first, how do you know it's Dolph's car? Here we go.
It's Dolph.
Everybody know, how he Kanye, on T cars and stuff.
Yeah. People in Memphis knew about that rap, right?
Yeah.
That camouflage white and green and blue rap. That surprised you?
It's an evil world we live
See
in.
him like that?
Yeah.
Did you say anything, or did Justin say anything?
We was like, there go Dolph right there.
All right. What did y'all do?
We received the trailer.
Wow.
Received the trailer.
So y'all are following him on Airways?
Yeah, right over the street.
All right. And you saw the first part of this video, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you see him pull off here to the cookie store?
Yeah, he pulled in the cookie store.
What'd y'all do?
We made the block. Came with the bagway. I jumped out. We started shooting.
All right. Well, let's back up here, though. We saw him pull off of Airways to to here. Is that right?
Yeah.
Y'all, can you see my little pointer?
Yeah.
Y'all would be traveling this direction on Airways. Is that right? Then did y'all do a crazy U-turn or anything, or what'd y'all do?
Nah. We came with the back street.
Okay.
With the back street.
Following the clicker, is this what y'all did?
Yeah. We went to the light, made the loop around.
Did you see him get out of his car like this?
Nah, I ain't seen him get out the car.
Okay.
Oh, they were behind a little bit. Wow. This guy's breaking it all down, people.
So y'all,
Yeah, that's us right there.
stop it here.
It's me.
Ooh, that's him. Let's go back a little.
So y'all,
Yeah, that's us right
So Dolph was ahead of them. They made that turn. They follow him. They see the car. They immediately go there. And wow, I guess they must have spot Dolph like in here.
there.
stop it here.
Yo, ain't it ironic, chat? This is the guy who's telling. I think he says that's me. He's the one who pulled the first trigger, the shooter, and he's the one telling on the other guy. Bro, you the one probably shot Dolph first. Man, chat. Chat, brother. Chat.
It's an evil world we live in.
It's an evil world. It's an evil world we live in, chat.
It's an evil world we live in.
It's me.
So that's him. He's already shooting. I don't know if they're gonna back up the story a little bit, or maybe I missed it. Y'all can tell me if I missed it. Remember they said the guns in a bag behind. They didn't ask if they were riding around with face masks. Obviously, we know that Dolph was shot in 2021, so that's during COVID time around still. Was COVID still? Everybody was still wearing masks in 2020. Yeah, definitely. Still wearing masks in 2021. So I guess he just put his hoodie up, or maybe they had the hoodie up already. But it looks like as soon as they get there, or maybe all this happens once they see the car, right? Like they see the car. Oh, shit, that's Dolph. That just passed. The other nigga is following him. Maybe that's why he takes so long to get out of the car, too. He's hoodieing up, masked up. He grabs the gun. Probably make sure there's one in the chamber type shit. Safety. Well, yeah. And then he just runs down. Damn.
Can you stop it? Sorry.
Wow. Yeah, this guy was going crazy. So he goes with a Draco. This is Justin Johnson with the hat. He goes with the handgun.
We're gonna back up. I wanted to, back up a little bit. All right. First guy out of the car. Who's that?
It's me.
That's you.
Wow.
Which one of the guns do you have?
I got the little Draco style gun.
Okay, that's that semi-automatic weapon. Is that right?
Yeah.
You ever shot that thing before?
Nah, I ain't never shot one of them.
Okay. You can proceed, Artis.
Damn. Okay, so that's telling me that Henry Govan guy, or Hernandez Govan, was probably the guy who supplied the guns. He said the gun that he had, he's never shot a weapon like that. So he's never shot a Draco, right?
That's your Gap hoodie, is that right?
Yeah, that's me.
That's you. Who are you shooting at?
Young Dolph.
All right, now back it up again, Miss Iris, if you would. Back it up for Justin getting out of the car.
Oh, and this guy does run out with the gun. He runs out with the gun. They didn't even aim at him. He looked like he shot back.
All right, now back it up again.
Oh, yeah. And it looked like his gun. So the guy, his brother, so Dolph's brother, he looks like he emptied his clip out. Look, you're going to see his gun cocked back. I don't know if you guys know about guns, which I think all y'all do. Look. I guess Dolph is over here. He's shooting.
Yeah. Hoodie, is that right?
You know what's so funny? The way he's holding his Draco, I don't know if you guys can see it, completely like, that's also a problem with Draco, right? Like it's kicking out unless you have it changed out to the barrel and what it could handle. it's shooting out a 7.62. If you've ever shot an AK, AK-47, which basically a Draco is just a without the stock version, so it's basically a AK-47 pistol. That shit, you know what I mean? Like the rifles are usually pretty good, but it's meant to be almost shouldered. You get what I'm saying? Like that's why you have a stock, and then it's usually pretty. There's not much recoil in terms of kickback. But when you just have it in your arms, in your hands, not even bracing with your back or whatever, that shit is just jumping up. That's why you see it looks kind of goofy when he's shooting it because the fucking thing's just jumping up. This guy runs over with a handgun, but he's trying to still aim it. Yeah. You see that gun just jumping up. This guy comes over, bang, 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 bang. Here's the thing. I'm almost thinking that this guy is shooting back. Am I wrong?
Not back.
Look, this gun looked like it's cocked back. Right? This looked like he emptied the clip, unless I'm tweaking. So I'm thinking the guy with Dolph shot back. Emptied the shit. I'm wondering how he ain't hit nobody. He probably had 15 in there.
Where are you shooting at?
Young Dolph.
You could see him shooting at them. Damn, he must have missed a lot of bullets point blank range. Look, he's shooting there. The guy's over here. The guy's going to pull the gun. So the guy pulls out, and they're looking at Dolph, who's running over the other side. So they're aiming at Dolph. He has a clear shot. At them from the side. Like, he could, obviously, nobody's John Wick. But he could have domed him. He could have headshot him right there. The guy's not even ducking none. He's focused on Dolph. He's trying to get the job done. I'm actually surprised that this guy here, not this guy. I'm surprised that Justin Johnson, the guy who's coming out of the car, doesn't start seeing bullets come out of the window, right? So you're going to start seeing bullets come this way and probably think, oh shit, yo, we got to kill the other guy too because the other guy is shooting. They don't even shoot that guy at all. Look, keep watching here. Let me bring it over a little bit more. Keep watching here. You're going to see the bullets come out because they're aiming down here and the other guy's running there. You're going to see bullets come out. That's the guy shooting at him. That's the guy with Dolph shooting at him. Look, right here. So right now he has a clean shot. Headshot him right here. Bang. You can do it.
That's you. Who are you shooting at?
Look. Right here. See? So you see? They're shooting at Dolph here at the bottom of the screen. Look right here, chat. Right here. Right here where my mouse is at. This is where this guy has a blindside shot at both of them. To keep it real, you got a Full Metal Jacket. You could probably dome them both. They're lined up. One shot, two headshots. Well, obviously, nobody's John Wick, but look, he's shooting at him right here. Bang, 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 bang. See, he's shooting. Bro, he missed every shot. Bang, 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 bang. None of them look like they got hit.
Not bad.
Either that or maybe it's a bulletproof window. No, it can't be a bulletproof window because they shot Dolph inside. What the fuck? Nah, his gun ain't jammed. Chat, his gun ain't jammed. The bullets went through. You can see again, the only thing I could possibly think, I think he missed them. Unless maybe it was a bulletproof glass or like a low-grade bulletproof glass. And the reason why Dolph got shot is this guy. Remember, if the dude has a handgun that's with Dolph, it's probably a 9mm. Just like if you don't know, a Draco hits way harder than a handgun. You get what I'm saying? So maybe that 7.62 round fucking knocks through that whatever. Maybe I don't know if it's a protective film that maybe the bullet might get caught up in. The 7.62 is knocking everything out. So they killed Dolph. But the guy looked like he's shooting at them, but them niggas don't even flinch like they're getting hit or nothing. That's kind of crazy. Somebody said they both got shot? Oh, they both didn't get shot. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, thank y'all. All right, my bad. I know they both got shot. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Sorry. Oh, so they both did get shot. Yeah, because I'm watching it. You're going to see the bullets right here. Look.
That's you. Who are you shooting at?
And bro, I'm telling you, this is a blind side. They're not even looking at this dude. They never shot that other guy once. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that either jammed right there, or it probably whatever. But he runs to the car. I gotta imagine he ran to the car to either probably get another gun.
Back it up for Justin.
He had to go get another gun. Clearly.
All right, who's the second person here that got out of the driver's side?
It's just
It's Justin.
He's got the smaller handgun, is that right?
yeah, bad baseball hat, bad pro baseball hat.
You're firing this crazy thing. What you see? What are you feeling?
I won't feel nothing at the time, but I ain't gonna even let it. I won't feel nothing at the time. I was just trying to get some money.
Trying to get some money? Bet you probably would have wasted on oxycodone and ecstasy.
You see that, yeah. Could somebody? I'm gonna look it up anyway. Could somebody tell me who's Justin Johnson's lawyer? Obviously, I really don't give a fuck, really, but his lawyer's horrible. Like his lawyer's literally horrible. Yo, you have the prosecutor saying shit like, "Oh, you were just trying to get some money that you're probably gonna waste on OxyContin and whatever." Bro, you're supposed to say objection. Like, nigga, you're testifying. Like you shouldn't, because now the jury's hearing one of the co-shooters basically admit they wanted money for drugs to do dumb shit. So you can imagine how the jury's thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, these niggas really killed them because they wanted to get money to get high? Like, it sounds crazy. So whoever is the defense attorney for straight drop, you could tell it gotta be it gotta be some type of bum ass, like what do you call it again? Like assigned what do you call it again? What do you call it again? What's the defense attorney they assigned to you? Public defender. Sorry. Wow. Yeah, because any good lawyer, bro, you're the prosecutor. You cannot, if he says that, like, oh, and even if Cornelia says, oh yeah, I was just trying to, like, even if it says we, that's an objection there too. You can't speak to what Justin was trying to get the money for, right? Unless Justin told you. You can't just assume. So when the prosecutor is saying, yeah, I was just probably going to spend that money on weed, huh? Like, hell nah, that should be a big objection, but shit.
Trying to get some money.
Trying to get some money? Bet you probably would have wasted on oxycodone and ecstasy. You shot that gun a bunch?
Right in there?
Right then and there.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I shot out.
Aiming for Dolph?
Oh, I ain't for Dolph.
Was he able to say anything to y'all, or was he able to run or get away at all?
I shot through the glass, so I wasn't close up on him. I was shooting through the glass.
Okay.
I saw him standing by the window. I just got out and started shooting.
All right. Okay, proceed till Justin shoots. There with the handgun. Who's that?
It's just,
All right. You proceed. All right, you can stop right here. It's Dolph's brother, Marcus. Did you know that he shot back at y'all?
I ain't noticed until we pulled out, and there was a bullet hole in my side window. And I told Justin, I'm like, man, I'm hit. He was like, I'm hit too. So.
Oh, okay, y'all right. I should have let it play. It appears they both got shot. The adrenaline, they don't feel it. Ain't adrenaline some crazy shit? They got shot, but it's nothing that's like lethal or hitting like a vital organ or something. So they don't even know because they're filled with adrenaline from doing this like drill. They only know once they get back in the car. That's crazy. So for the record, homeboy, he did bust his guns. He shot both of them, but they clearly survived. I'm wondering if they went to the hospital. Well, I guess we'll hear that in the story too.
I see, I'm hit right here on my leg, and I see a bullet hole in my sweater. I said, damn, man. So we driving out, he was saying he was hit. I'm talking to him, making sure we on wreck, making sure he's straight. I'm like, you all right? He's like, yeah, I'm straight. But the bullet head went in my arm, and it was a bullet in my back.
I'm going to back up. You and Justin here or run into the white Mercedes. Is that right?
Right.
You get in what side of the car?
I get on the passenger side.
And Justin gets back in the driver's side?
Yeah, he get back on the driver's side.
Y'all get in the car. You can watch the rest of the video here.
By the way, I'm wondering, you see, I'm over here playing prosecutor and defense attorney, so I'm pretty sure the answers are going to come out because I think the prosecutor is capable. Justin Johnson's defense attorney is a fucking idiot. You can't let somebody snitch on your client and you're not like fucking every 2 seconds, objection, objection. Yo, come on, like you got to do something. You're in court. This thing is about to go get life. I'm wondering, here's the question I have. I'm wondering if these guys emptied their clips because at this point, they're just trying to flee. They're not even trying to shoot this guy or even shoot back. And apparently, he did try to pursue them, but for a little bit, not drive after them, but let me keep going.
Did y'all see Marcus getting a second gun from his car?
Nah, but...
Oh, that was a second gun. Hold on. That's a Draco, ain't it?
Did y'all see Marcus getting a second gun from his car?
Ooh.
Nah.
This look like a Draco.
But when we pulled out, and I knew it was shots back, I was finna shoot back, but there were too many cars coming, and I ain't just want to hit anybody, so I ain't shoot back.
Because Marcus was shooting at y'all as y'all were leaving from down here. Is that right?
Yeah.
Nah, Marcus a real nigga. W. Marcus, obviously, he wish he could have saved his brother's life. But W. Marcus, W. Marcus, I ain't trying to blame the uncle in X's case, but shit, Marcus bust at them niggas immediately, try to chase them, switch guns, try to pop a couple more at him, and obviously now they got away. You got to go back and go take care of your man Dolph. Like, Marcus was ready to die that day. Marcus a real nigga. He was ready to die that day. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen. Anybody could lose their life at a drop of a dime. Like this was. But you hope that if you ever in a situation, you have a nigga like Marcus on your team. A nigga who he could have just seen like, oh shit, they're shooting over the other side of the store. They're not shooting me. Let me hop over the desk and go wherever the fucking worker went. I could dip on out of here. You know what he said? Fuck that. Back this shit out. Bap, 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 bap. He could have still not pursued and said, I'm going to stay inside. But he seen them niggas trying to walk Dolph down. He opened the door. Bap, bap. Still trying to do it. Gun. No more bullets in the gun. He could have still said, yo, I don't got no more bullets. They're finna fry me. He runs to the car. He's running after them. Grabs the other gun. He fucking cocks it back, whatever. Basically starts shooting at them again. Then they get out of there. I ain't gonna lie, man. Marcus a W nigga, bro. W nigga. Obviously, long live Dolph. Everybody spam long live Dolph in the chat. But Marcus was a real nigga, bro. Marcus was a real nigga. He was down to die that day.
And you would be in the car at this point?
Yeah, we was in the car.
Looking backwards?
Yeah, I was looking back, but we had, like, how we were driving. Like, how he was driving, he was all the way on the other side, but... so I ain't want to just shoot back and hit nobody.
So the shot...
Oh, yo, you see, he went and grabbed the gun. This is Marcus. Bro, you could tell, like, he's probably emotional. Oh, my God. I hope he doesn't have to take the stand, honestly. Because, bro, God only knows what's going through his, like, mental at that point. You could tell he's mad. I think he forgot that. He probably thought he had to pull the thing, so he hit it. And he realized, oh, shit, it's open. Look.
But, look. So I ain't want to just shoot back and hit nobody.
So the shots, all the shots that you fired were the ones we saw right here with Dolph, is that right?
Yeah.
And Justin too?
Yeah.
All right, so y'all didn't shoot back at Marcus as y'all were driving?
Shoot back at him.
You say you got shot in the shoulder?
Yeah, I got hit in my shoulder, in my upper arm.
In the upper arm, shoulder area.
How did you go to the hospital?
Your right and your leg. And you realized you had been shot once you got in the car?
Yeah, once I got in the car.
Could you still have a scar from when you got shot in the arm? Is that right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Mark, I have him step down and display this to the jury real quick. Come on, just turn sideways here. Just walk down this way, backwards toward the field. understand. All right. You and Justin jump back in the car. You've been hit in the shoulder
On my leg.
and in the leg. Justin may or may not have been hit, but said
He
something.
got scraped on his back.
Scraped in the back. All right, what now?
Oh, we went back on Bradley Street.
Did y'all go to Bradley Street slow or fast?
Nah, we went back fast.
Or very fast?
We went back fast. We weren't trying to get caught. So
Okay.
he gave me the keys to the expedition. So
He
he
gave you
hauled the beans.
Who gave you the keys to the
Justin
expedition?
gave me the keys to the expedition.
Okay.
So I moved the truck out the way, and he pulled the beans in the yard.
By the way, I'm looking up. So if we, I want to give you some more details. If you Google Bradley Avenue, it's actually Bradley Avenue, Young Dolph. So what was said is that, and remember when we all were like saying, what the hell happened? So essentially, they drove that white Mercedes, which, this is kind of pretty much open and shut, right? The guy is saying, they found the white Mercedes on the 1100 block of Bradley Avenue. So they literally, after the shooting, drove to Bradley Avenue. They left the car there. They got out of there. And then, according to court documents, this is why really Quake, a.k.a. Hernandez Govan, is caught up in it. His last address is also in the middle of Bradley Avenue. So he lived on that block. I believe he supplied them with a car and a gun. And I guess they were dropping the shit off and just dipping. Damn. Fuck, man.
So the expedition, was it parked in the driveway at Bradley?
Yeah, we parked in the driveway.
And he gives you the keys to the expedition?
Yeah,
You get inside to move it?
yeah.
And then where does he put the Mercedes?
He put it like right there, where the expedition in the front yard.
Okay, so the front driveway area
Yeah,
of Bradley, is that right?
right.
What do you do next?
We jumped in the expedition. We was on our way to the gas station with FaceTime Juke, let them know that they was out working.
Who FaceTime Jook?
Justin had FaceTime Juke, spelling out dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I don't know how people still do crimes in 2023 or 2024. Yo, you guys are doing a hit. And as soon as the thing is done, there's no even protocol to say, yo, we're all going our separate ways. We should have probably had an alibi before. Hey, make sure your family goes on a trip. You're going to be, quote unquote, go with them. You go catch up with them. So that's going to be an alibi. You were with them the whole time. Okay. These niggas immediately after the murder calls each other. You know how it's clearly y'all are all in on it. Why would you call the nigga immediately after the shit? Which means, here's the point of that. If they catch one of y'all, they catch all of y'all. Because if they catch one of y'all, right? Oh shit, we know that shoes, that's like a rare shoes. We matched to these Instagram pictures. We picked you up, blah, 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 blah. If they now think you're the suspect, they check your call log. Your call log right after the murder tells them everybody else they need to pick up. You get what I'm saying?
And let them know that we did it.
And let's back that up. You say, let him know it was y'all's work.
Right.
You said somebody spelled out Dolph. Who spelled out Dolph?
Just spelled out dog.
When you say spelled out Dolph, what do you mean?
Like the sign language.
With
Jailhouse sign language.
Like this would be an O?
Nah, yeah, I think I don't know how to do it, but
Okay.
something like that.
All right, so there was some signing that y'all just...
Oh, so they try to do sign language on the FaceTime. You know, a lot of criminals try to use FaceTime because the contents of the FaceTime call isn't, well, I'm pretty sure police have some way by now known how to figure out how to save that. But historically, when you call FaceTime, that isn't recorded, the contents of that call. I don't know if a wiretap could force something to change, but historically, no. But they do know that you did a FaceTime call to that number, right? So, well, obviously, if you have a cooperant, we don't need the content. He's telling.
Took care of Dolph. Who's that? Short call, long call?
It was short.
Did you hear Jook say anything back?
Yeah, he'll get with us when he get done with the kids or get up one of them.
He'll get with y'all when? I didn't hear that last part.
Get up, or get up with, finish with the kids or something like that.
But he was busy with his kids.
Yeah, something like
Gotcha.
that.
Gotcha, but he would get up with y'all after that. Okay. How are you feeling at this point?
I'm hurting because I was shot.
Where are y'all's guns at this point?
Oh, we had them in the backseat for the expedition.
Okay, so y'all brought them with you from the Mercedes to the expedition?
Yeah.
Were y'all still wearing your gloves? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. So y'all are in the expedition. The FaceTime call with Jook has happened. What do y'all do? Where y'all headed? What y'all saying?
We went to the gas station, put some gas in the expedition truck first in the University of Memphis area. Then he was trying to find, Justin was trying to find somebody at the house we could go so, we could get cleaned up or whatnot.
All right. You needed some medical attention or something.
Yeah, he had called one of his partners, Justin had called one of his partners to bring me a wound kick, bring us a wound kick or whatever.
Do you know who he called?
I don't know who he called.
Okay. Do you have your phone with you during this?
Nah, my phone, I had left my phone in the bin, in the Mercedes Benz.
All right, so when you got in the bins from your house, did you have your phone with you?
Yeah, I had my phone. I put it in the glove department.
Okay. When you got out to shoot Dolph like we saw, did you have your phone with you?
Nah, it was in the glove department of the bin.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful. The shooters leave their phone in the car. Hey, if you find a car, you'll find the phone. You find the phone, you could just trace who they called. Oh, pretty much, this is like Blue's Clues, y'all. Just leave the fucking clues. Yeah, we left the phone in the car. Not the car that we're driving away with. The car we did the murder in that we're just leaving on a random block that we know the police is eventually going to find. We just left our phone in there. Come on, bro.
Had you put it in the glove compartment so that it wouldn't be on you?
Yeah, I put it in.
But you forgot.
Yeah.
I love dumb criminals. Chat. I don't think this guy knows. Well, I guess it's too late. He says, I left the phone in the glove compartment that it wouldn't be on me. That's not how GPS pinging works. It still triangulates you being at that location by it being in the car, nigga. What the fuck? What the hell? Yo, that's like me saying, yo, I slid to Taylor Swift's house, but I left my car I left my phone in the car right outside the house, and I went in the house. Smart. You're pretty smart. Good.
So when you and Justin in the expedition, you don't have your phone, but he has his.
Yeah.
Is he able to make contact with someone?
You know what Justin was probably thinking at this point? I knew this fucking... Because let's think about this. The nigga who's telling, he's the one who's fucked up this whole hit chat. He's the one. Think about this. Hops out the car first. Tunnel vision on Dolph. He allows the other guy to go the other side, takes a gun out and shoots both of them. Right? He leaves his phone in the car. Like, Justin is probably thinking right now, I should have just shot you in the head, nigga. I should have killed you too. If I killed you, I'm probably out of this bitch. And not only were you the one that kicked off the drill, you started shooting first, you started fucking up first, you left your phone in the car. You're the one telling.
Somebody to figure out how to get stuff or where to go?
Oh, he had called one of his cousins. He said whose house we went over in White Haven, so we could clean up, change clothes or whatnot. And Quit had called like, man, y'all gotta clean this stuff up. Quit had called, and I was like, man, get my phone at the car. Get my phone at the car. Left my phone in the car. So he was like, all right, we need to move this car. That's what Quit was saying.
So we talked to Jook right after.
Yeah.
But Quet too.
Yeah.
And do you remember whether or not the conversations with Quet happened before y'all got to his cousin's apartment or after?
Yeah, I can't recall.
Okay. But it was all close together.
Yeah, it was all close.
And tell me again what Quet said during these conversations?
Yeah, we had to get rid of that car. We had to move that car, get rid of it.
Because y'all had put this car in a driveway on Bradley, right?
Yeah, right across the street from your house.
Right across the street from where Quet lives.
Right.
And he said y'all need to move this.
Yeah, we gotta burn that junk up. Gotta get rid of it.
Y'all were busy trying to get yourselves taken care of though.
Yeah, we I got we changed clothes or whatever, and I had pole peroxide on me and wrapped myself up, and I had to text my girl to come get me. Text her the address off of Justin phone to come get me.
Oh, perfect. You leave your phone in the car that y'all just did the shooting in. By the way, I'm pretty sure when that guy was shooting at the car, maybe there's a bullet hole through one of those windows, or maybe that car got hit at all, right? So y'all got a car that's sitting on somebody's front yard in Bradley Street. By the way, if any neighbors were looking out, they would have noticed there was a white Expedition that was sitting at that same spot. That car comes out. Y'all bring the Mercedes there. Y'all then take out bags that got guns. Y'all go to this car. Y'all leave immediately. And then, remember, this guy was going to get identified because they were going to, surveillance tape. They were going to get the car. Of course, they now know Justin. They're going to find Justin shit because when they find that guy, let's look at all his contacts. His girlfriend. Let's go do a subpoena on his girlfriend's phone, his mama's phone, his daddy phone, his baby mama phone. Now you've seen there's a message to his girlfriend saying, come pick me up from this other guy's phone. So now you go do a reverse look back on that phone number. It's Justin Johnson. Yeah, he should have killed this guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is why they say, yo, the only way two people hold a secret is if one is dead. Remember that. The only way two people hold a secret is if one is motherfucking dead. Otherwise, this happens. Trust and believe.
And let's get there, but you said that Justin had contacted his cousin about going to her place. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that Kiana Hopper?
Yeah.
Did y'all, in fact, go to her place?
Correct.
When y'all went to her place, what car were y'all in?
We was in the white Expedition.
Yo, I know why he's sick. Bro, the other guy fucked up this whole shit. Made it easy for him to get caught, and when he gets caught first, he flips and basically sinks this guy.
When y'all get to her place, what do y'all do?
So we went inside, chain clothes, and we was in there. She had helped me for a minute before the wound kicked in. She was helping me out or whatever. We changed.
I ain't gonna lie to you, and I know I'm sorry I'm pausing so much. This is also very dangerous, chat. I'm gonna tell you why. Young Dolph's people have made it clear. I think they want to kill the pet dog of anybody involved. They don't care. They want to kill a goldfish. They just want to kill niggas. The mere fact that this dude is in open court saying, yo, when I got shot, I call my girlfriend who pulls up and nurses me back, like helps nurse me. She might get a bullet. I'm keeping it a bean. Like, bro, Dolph niggas ain't playing. Like, they're not like these other rapper friends. They're killing everybody. So now they're like, all right, we got to add somebody. Unfortunately, right? Like, I mean, kind of unfortunately. Because now you realize the girlfriend knew something happened. This thing hit the news immediately. And the girlfriend is over here. I don't know if she probably cooperated to some extent because that would be accessory. At that point, you're accessory. You know what I mean? If you knew about it, even after post, and you're now helping that, you're trying to nurse that person who got gunshot wounds in that shit, that's your accessory at this point.
Clothes and wound keep coming. I was able to, put bandage on it and stuff like that.
Okay. I want to show you a video.
Whoa. Is this a girlfriend? Look like she got the call. She comes out. No. It's a nigga.
See that person there?
Yeah.
Is that nigga or a girl? by the way, there is somebody public. There's a man who pled guilty to accessory after the murder. I'm pretty sure part of their plea, they're cooperating too. They probably wouldn't know about the actual murder, but they probably knew about, oh, okay, I was trying to help them get out of town, or I was trying to like nurse them back to health, or I was trying to like, create an alibi. That's accessory after murder. Speed this up a little bit. Oh, okay, here the car. The car's coming out. This is the Expedition, the white car.
So
You
the
see
white
it?
Expedition.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the white Expedition.
Who's driving it?
I'm driving.
I'm wondering, is he not like bleeding a lot? He described getting shot at least twice, right? Clearly nothing too crazy that, he's about to get unconscious, but damn, nigga got shot. This is how crazy adrenaline is. The nigga drives. He still drives, right?
This woman that we had seen earlier that walks back, is that Justin's cousin?
Yeah, it is. So.
Oh, that's Justin's cousin. Yeah, the zooming is crazy.
Can stop it here. Driver just got out. Who's that?
It's me.
You got your shirt all messed up, don't you?
Yeah.
Why is that
I'm bleeding. I'm shot.
in the shoulder?
Yeah.
Go, and we saw somebody get out of the passenger side, is that right?
Yeah, it's just.
All right, you can play a little further. Gray sweatpants, black hoodie, and that hat we saw is Justin, is that correct?
Correct.
Same outfits that y'all were wearing during the murder?
Correct.
Except that guy hoodie's rolled up. It's rolled up to the shoulder where he allegedly got shot. Not allegedly. Got shot.
Y'all go inside, tell me what y'all do once y'all get inside.
We change clothes. We change clothes. We didn't talk too much to her about nothing did we in or nothing like this.
Alright.
But we had change clothes or whatnot.
Tell me about your shoulder.
Oh, I was bleeding. Like I was bleeding and stuff, so she gave me some peroxide and stuff, put on my shoulder or whatnot. And the wound keep pulled up.
Chat, what y'all think this fool writing, bro? What do you think this fool's writing right now? Best comment gets a free sub, man.
So I was able to bandage that junk up.
Wound kit. Did you say pulled up or came up? Is that right?
Yeah.
Had Justin gone outside?
Yeah, he went outside to get the bag.
Play that next video. Do you know whose charger this is?
Nah, I don't know what y'all did.
Let me skip a little bit. Okay, a vehicle pulls out. Is this a Charger?
You see that man that came out?
Yeah.
Who's that?
It just.
He's taking off the hoodie, is that right?
Taking off a hoodie?
He doesn't have the hoodie on anymore, does it?
Nah. We had change clothes.
What are these things in his hand?
Oh, that's the wound kit. Walgreens, baby.
Oh, so this gotta be the girlfriend. Car's rocking. Something's being done in there. Now he's getting out.
And then the wound care bags.
Yeah.
Car leaves.
Does he come back in the apartment?
Yeah, he come back in with the wound care, the wound kit.
And then wound care wise, what happens in there?
Oh, clean me up. He had cleaned each other up really good. He had got scraped on the back. I can see it though.
You had gotten shot.
Yeah, I got a shot.
He had a
See
scrape.
right there, he right there. Yeah, he got scraped on the back.
After y'all get patched up, y'all leave the apartment?
I had text my girl from his phone and sent her the address to come get me.
Okay, you had used Justin's phone to text your girlfriend?
Right.
When y'all talked to Quet and he told y'all to move the car, did you tell him anything about your phone?
Yeah, I told him to get my phone at the glove department, and he told me to meet him over at the car wash to get my phone or whatever.
Okay. We can play the video of y'all leaving now.
They got this pretty much detailed.
Does your girlfriend in fact come to pick you up?
Yeah, she pulled up to get me.
This is his girl.
Who's in the yellow hoodie?
It's just in the yellow hoodie, and me with the black.
And then Kiana again, is that right?
Yeah.
You're walking over here. What are you walking to?
I'm walking to my girl truck. They just pulled up.
Okay. Is that a Chevy Trax? Is that right?
Yeah, 2020 shift truck.
By the way, chat, you know, we're gonna watch all this. Don't you worry. This trial is moving super quick. We're a little bit behind, but this witness gets off the stand. They bring on other people. So we're gonna see the cross and everything. He's gonna get off the stand. We see other people. I'm gonna give you a trigger warning. Eventually, the medical examiner is gonna come on the stand, I believe, and the medical examiner is gonna show the results of Dolph being shot. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have to warn you guys before we get to that point. They obviously don't show the body, but they show his clothes and they show the bullet entry wounds through the clothes, and it's gruesome. It's like super gruesome. I gotta warn you. Okay. All right, let's skip through this a little bit.
And he was finna go get the money from Julie. He supposed to get no weed.
Is this a Chevy Trax?
Yeah.
We got that car leaving. So I guess Justin Johnson's leaving in this one. And here we have the Chevy Trax with Cornelius and his girlfriend leaving. By the way, thank you for the gift of subs, guys. Also, if you're on the King Academics channel, you could become a member, skip all them ads, and also definitely support the channel. Appreciate you guys. Okay.
Y'all go your separate ways at this point?
Yeah, we go our separate ways.
Where do you and your girlfriend go?
I went to meet Quick
Where'd you meet him at?
at the car wash.
Is that Pressure World?
Yeah,
Did you in fact meet him there?
yes.
What happened when you met him there?
Oh, I got my phone from him, and he was telling me that he heard that.
My boy got them prison Crocs. Boy got them nice Crocs, man. I just got Crocs recently. Crocs is nice. I never had them before.
Y'all had shot one of us, because I had told him out. He told me that he heard it. Y'all had shot one of us, and then one of our blood was on the scene, and he had me that we have our face masks on and stuff.
Did you tell me you had your mask on?
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't actually Dolph that had shot one of you, was it?
Nah.
It was actually the brother.
Right.
Did you tell him that at the time?
Nah, I ain't know.
How long, was that the extent of the conversation you had with Quet at the time?
Up there, and then I had left, and he had called my phone, and he was like, he needed to holler at me about something else, and he was finna pull up on me over my dad's house real fast. So I waited for him.
From the car wash, do you remember where you went?
I went to my dad's house.
Okay. And did he pull up at your dad's house?
Yeah, he pulled up at my dad's house.
Did y'all have a second conversation there?
Yeah, we had a second conversation, and I had asked him to give me some more money, so I give me some more pills.
Did he give you some more money?
Yeah.
Was there anything else related in that second conversation about Dolph's murder or?
He was just saying we just gotta get rid of the car. He was saying we gotta get rid of the car and stuff.
Quet was saying that y'all need to get rid of the car.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of the car.
That it was y'all's problem?
Yeah, it really was everybody's problem. He was just like, just need to give us the key to that car so we can get rid of the car.
Okay. Justin had the keys to the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Now, when Justin left, did he tell you where he was going?
Nah, he ain't tell me exactly where you going, but he supposed to got up with Juke and got back up with me.
Do you know whether or not he actually did get up with Joe?
Nah, I don't know.
When Justin left in the expedition, where were the guns?
They was in the truck with me.
In the truck? In the expedition?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened with those guns?
Nah, I don't know.
Have you ever seen them again at all?
I ain't even see Justin no more.
Damn.
Did Justin ever tell you what he did with the guns?
Nah,
Did Quet ever tell you what happened with the guns?
nah.
You back at your dad's house, but you've been shot in the shoulder.
He don't leave.
How you feeling?
Messed up. Like, I'm messed up, but I'm trying to go get these pills. But I pop pills anyway, so I know where to snap at. I know how to snap at.
Okay, did you find some pills?
Yeah,
Did you take your pills?
yeah.
What pills you think he popped? He said he pops pills, but he ain't say what pills.
Do you remember that night? Did you sleep good, sleep bad? How were you?
I had passed out the night. I had blacked out in the bathroom from too much blood or whatever.
Okay.
But my girl had got me back up and stuff like that.
Were you worried about your physical condition?
Nah, I wasn't worried because I knew long as I wasn't bleeding out the mouth, that I was okay. Long as I ain't no blood coming from my mouth, I'm straight. I've been shot before, so I was straight. So
Was your girl worried about you?
yeah, she was worried. She was worried. I was just trying to get my money.
Were you afraid that the police maybe knock on your door?
Nah, I wasn't thinking about none of it, to be honest with you, because, I thought, if the car was going to be out the way and stuff like that, like, I wasn't worried about none of it. I ain't going to even lie to you.
This was a car that wasn't connected to you.
Nah, I wanted to car that,
Y'all wore gloves.
Yeah, we had them gloves.
The guns were gone.
Right.
This happened.
Are perks painkillers? I see people saying maybe like X pills or whatever. I've heard that they've prescribed Percocets for dealing with pain. What do those do? Do they kind of like just numb pain? Just kind of like neutralize your pain receptors?
Really fast.
See, I only know some of these drugs because junkies keep popping them and tweaking and twitching and shit like that. Oh yeah, they do. Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
Fast.
Yeah.
In and out.
So like a perk 30, if you got shot, I don't know how it works, nor do I want to suggest anyone taking, off-label drugs. But if you pop 2 perks, do you still feel pain, or like you're kind of like numb from that, or the pain is just less, but you still feel it?
Ain't nobody expecting to be me, so.
Ain't nobody
beefing with them.
expecting it to be you. Is that what you
Right.
said?
I wasn't beefing with them.
Yo, do all y'all take drugs in here? Because y'all niggas sound like experts in the chat. Yo, I asked that question. I've never seen my chat go that fast ever. What? How do all y'all know about perks like that? Nigga, yo, my chat just started looking like Kai Cenat's chat. Yes. How the hell y'all know?
And that's true. You didn't have a beef with Dolph, did you?
I ain't even know Dolph. I ain't even that. I ain't had no beef with nobody.
You never met him.
That's sad. The nigga say he didn't even know Dolph. He said he even had no beef with him. He's just a dude that wanted $40,000. How fucking sad. This is why you can't have sympathy for cowards. Because the cowards who really had that hate for Dolph would never have looked him in his eye and pulled the trigger. Those cowards stay way far, just dangling money over other niggas' head. And the people who, Justin Johnson, that's a different story because like he had some incentive. But this one guy didn't know Dolph. Or at least according to him.
I haven't met him a day in my life. I just wanted the money.
And we can call what y'all did here whatever we want to call it, but you're not a professional hitman or anything, are you?
Nah, I ain't nothing to eat.
But y'all got offered money
Yeah, I offer money.
by somebody more powerful than y'all.
Yeah.
$40,000 is a lot of money to you.
At the time it was, it ain't. But at the time, it was. My condition, it was.
In 2021,
Yeah.
when you were on the streets, ecstasy, oxycodone, and your son had died some months before.
Yeah, I think this is the prosecutor who's asking this question. Bro, this thing is like testifying. Whoever this person is questioning him, like nigga, he's basically talking for this guy. This guy's only saying yes or no.
$40,000 is a lot of money to you,
It was at the time.
even to do this bad thing.
It's an evil world we live in.
Yeah, at the time it was.
After we go our separate ways, do you stay in touch? Do you and Justin stay in touch?
Well, I was hitting him up or whatever, trying to see what my money was. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me, Juke said, too hot right now. He gonna get with us and all that, too hot. Then, I had, like, when they found the car, before they found the car, Quay had gave me some money to buy a car cover to cover the joint up.
Because this car, you're talking about the white Mercedes?
Yeah, the white Mercedes.
It's left in the driveway of Bradley, is that right?
Yeah, Justin had somebody to push it back then. It was in the back then.
Okay, so it went from the driveway of Bradley
To the backyard.
to the backyard of Bradley.
Yeah.
But it was still just sitting there.
Yeah. So Quay gave me some money to buy a car cover the joint up.
Chat, I'm trying to remember that day. I thought we found out the same day what car it was, and then we found out that car was hidden on. I thought everything we found out like pretty much in a day. I don't remember it being multiple days. So like I would imagine the cops would have had like an eye on that car already, or did it take a while for us to figure it out?
Sign that they found.
Had up to that point, other than it being pushed in the back. First of all, did you push it in the back or somebody else?
Nah, somebody else pushed it in the bed.
Did you go back to the car at all?
Yeah, I went back and wiped it out. Called myself wiping it down.
Cleaning it.
He clean.
So you were worried that maybe you left evidence in there.
Yeah, I worried, but I know I opened the door with no gloves on.
And when you cleaned it off, was it daytime or
It
nighttime?
was nighttime.
So your nighttime on Bradley,
Yeah.
cleaning out this
Shot
Mercedes.
and everything, yup. Shot
And
it
been
in.
shot in the shoulder.
Yeah.
When you cleaned it down, was it still in the driveway or was it in the
Nah,
back?
it was in the backyard when I cleaned it down.
So it had already been pushed to the back.
Yeah.
Did you take anything out of the car?
Nah, I ain't taking nothing else.
Wiped it down and left.
Yeah, wipe down it up.
He got his phone back already from Quake at the
You
car
were
wash.
describing staying in touch with Justin, is that right?
Yeah.
To your knowledge, was he still in town or out of town?
My knowledge, he was here.
And you had mentioned the money, is that correct?
Yeah.
And he had told you that Joke said it was too hot right now.
Yeah, it was too hot right now.
But were you still interested in your money?
Yeah, I just wanted my money. I did the job, I just wanted my money.
Now, could you have gone to Joke and tried to get your money?
Nah.
Did you know him at all?
I had met with him, but you know, I ain't have no number on him.
How many times had you met with Joke?
Just one time he quit house.
At Quet's house?
He quit house.
And when did that happen? Before or after Dolph was killed?
It was before.
When that happened, was there conversation about these hits on the PRE rappers?
Yeah, really quick with doing all the talking, like, you know, just telling who out here pray, how much everybody had on their head and stuff like that. And Juke just like agreeing, like, you know what I'm saying? He made her take our phone outside first before he started doing any talking.
Who all was there for this meeting?
Niggas, yo, y'all leave your phone outside. All right, yo, him, he caused this, he caused this. I guess that guy Jook was, you know, if this is true, right? This guy could be lying, even though. If this is true, Jook was a really evil nigga. And also he thought he was definitely getting by, right? By the way, you know, obviously he subsequently died, but there's videos of him kind of almost like taunting like Dolph after death. He probably thought, yo, these crash dummies might get caught, but I'm good. Because even when he talked to them, you know, yeah, even if they tell, like, which obviously this guy was, with no solid proof, he never gave them money, right? He never gave them the money. Or not really, he never transferred. There's no proof that he transferred the money. It's only like, and the only people who heard this conversation, it would have to be Hernandez Govan who would put him there, right? Hernandez Govan is like the middleman who took like some of the money, and he's one who supplied the car and supposedly the guns. He's the person who would have to be the big eyewitness in that case, because these guys said they only talked to him once. Phones were out of the room. Nobody recorded. The guy was just talking. So I think Jook probably thought there's levels of protection for me. These two crash dummies, if they get caught, fuck it. Even if they do tell, they might involve or implicate Hernandez Govan, but I either know him or fuck with him enough that I know he ain't gonna implicate me. And even if they do at that point, I got a pretty good shot of beating this. I never sent no money. I'm communicating through somebody else, and that's where usually you got to bring in a RICO because you're not gonna get the guy, right? It's like why Young Thug, right? Young Thug didn't fucking shoot Big Nut, right? Young Thug allegedly ordered some niggas or told somebody that had some niggas do it. Levels of separation. He feels it was good, right? Now, I still think that, you know, they probably would have charged Big Jook, but, you know, him having the money, the resources of, you know, Yo Gotti, CMG, I think he probably would have been confident that he could have possibly beat it, right?
Meeting at Quet's house.
It was just me, Quit, and Juke.
You, Quet, and Jook.
He really wanted to meet. I had pulled up about some XP, and Juke was already in there.
Gotcha.
And Quit had started talking, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So apparently he said, so this guy just sounds like a junkie. He says he pulled up by some X pills. Big Jook is already there talking to Quake, saying, yo, I got some money I'm trying to put on some niggas' heads. And then I guess they rope him into the conversation.
like you see, I heard, and Juke like, hold up, phone's outside. So he said, that phone outside.
And came back in?
Yeah, nah, Quit took the phones outside in church. Me and Juke was already in hell, but Quit came back in and started talking.
At that time when you met with Jook, is that the first time that anybody's talked about money on Dolph's head?
Now, the first time, it was just quick, last year. Quick.
So this had come up before with Quet,
Yeah,
and then comes up again with Quet and with Jook there.
right.
When did you, in that timeline, so first just Quet, next Quet and Jook.
Right.
When did you met Justin in that timeline?
Oh, you like right around the same time, you know what I'm saying?
As the first time when it was just Quet, or the second time when it was Quet and Jook?
Like, in between the first and the second time, I had, like, Quet had put me and Justin together, basically.
Okay.
That's how I met him, quick.
Jook's the money man calling the shots.
Yeah,
Quet puts you and Justin together.
right.
And you and Justin
Yo, this is the most like cooperative snitching I've ever seen. This is exactly how snitching should be.
go with each other and interact with each other over the months. You said at least 5 times.
Yeah, it was something.
You're trying to, now we're back after the murder, you're trying to get your money.
Right.
You're having conversations with Justin, is that correct?
Yeah, I was teasing the phone, like, you know what I'm saying? I need their money for the party, you know what I'm saying?
Are there times that you're trying to communicate with Justin and
Looked like he was talking in codes, but still texting, you know? These guys always on the phone. Yo, so I guess he's saying to Justin, yo, I need that money for the party, but meaning, nigga, I need my money for the hit, right?
in fact you're communicating with somebody else?
I ain't know it, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I ain't know.
Okay. Did you come to find out that Jamarcus Johnson had just...
That was another point they should have they should have did objection. The witness ain't even tell us that. So supposedly, I guess he's texting a number he thinks is Justin Johnson, but then eventually he finds out he's not texting him directly. But the prosecutor just introduced that without asking a question. Like they're not. I think that's the prosecutor. They're not asking this guy questions. Like this. I'm telling you, by Friday this nigga's getting life in prison. Like this shit is going like this. Like the nigga asking questions, testifying. Yo, didn't you find out that you weren't texting a person? Nigga, what the fuck? Objection, Your Honor. The nigga's testifying. What the fuck?
Justin's phone after the murder.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I found that out. I got locked up.
When you were communicating with Justin, okay, these times when Jamarcus had his phone and doing 3-way stuff or whatever, what was the substance of those conversations?
Oh, the first time I was on the way back from Atlanta, and he said he had got a little package from his homeboy so we could have some money in our pocket or whatever. And I was coming back from Atlanta, so I like, I like 2 hours out. So I like, man, I don't want him to just put it in the mailbox. But he said he had a letter with it too. And I know it'd be too many folks in my dad's neighborhood that still be seeing what put in the mailbox and double back. So I told him to give it to the lady next door who like a grandma figure to me or whatever. And he got
Chat, I see people saying that this is so in court don't work like that, bro. Like, I mean, I know I'm not a lawyer, but still, it don't work like that. If you get somebody up on a stand, this guy's a state's witness. The defense has nothing to prove. Remember, when you go to court, you're supposed to be innocent or you're presumed innocent until proven guilty. You let them make their case. So no defense attorney's talking first, right? You're only there. And by the way, this guy's a witness for the state. So the prosecutor goes first. I'm going to show you the defense attorney. I don't even think they show the prosecutor like that. The prosecutor, and by the way, no defense attorney would basically be helping this nigga corroborate the snitch. A defense attorney is going to be there to say, no, didn't you lie at first? Hey, aren't you a liar? Hey, aren't you only up here because you got promised only 10 years? That's what a defense attorney is going to do. So we're going to see when a defense attorney gets up there. But this ain't no way this is a defense attorney. No way. Okay? Yes, there is going to be a defense attorney, but it's the defense attorney would never question a state's witness first. They would be up on cross-examination. You get what I'm saying? Cross-examination is the second person who questions them.
gave her $500 in a letter.
$500 in a letter.
Yeah.
And obviously you're supposed to get $40,000.
Right.
But you got $500 in a letter.
You saying right here, yeah.
And what was the substance of the letter?
saying that Juke said that if we get caught up, he gonna make sure we had the best lawyers and all that old stuff. It's hot right now.
And this first payment is when you get back from Atlanta.
Yeah.
How did you got into Atlanta?
Me and my girl had went out there. After like.
So he said he got $500, didn't he? Where's number 800 come from? I see some people reporting. We reported it too.
They found the cop. We went on out there.
Okay. Get scarce.
Yeah. I got scared. I got on them.
Did y'all drive out there?
Yeah, we drove out there.
Stay in a hotel?
Yeah, stayed in a hotel.
About how long were you gone?
I was gone a couple days. I ain't had any more money on me.
Run out of money, you gotta come back.
Yeah, I gotta come back.
And you come back, do you pick up that money from the old woman?
Yeah, I picked up the money from her, and I saw how much it was. I'm like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, $500.
You could spend that on pills in one day, I bet.
Yeah, that's over. Yeah, I can bet it.
What'd you do with the letter?
I flushed down the toilet at the hotel room.
All right. Is that the only time you got any money from Justin?
Nah, a couple days later, I was in the city or whatever, and he was saying that he was gonna have his folks to pull up on me, bring me some money or whatever, hold me down. So I'm thinking he been pulled up about 20, 30,000 leave, you know what I'm saying? But I had my girl to get out the car, and she met the person that was driving on the street or whatever. I had her to have her face mask on, and she said they had their face masks on, so we don't know who it was, but they gave her $300.
Damn!
Yeah.
Okay. And this is from Justin's folks.
Yeah, this was just before.
Oh, I thought it was Big Jokes. No, okay, so yo, Justin, this is, you see, they always say, chat, there's no honor among thieves. And we getting to find out it always come back to bite these niggas in the ass, right? Like, I know he's going to finish the story. I'm going to let him finish. But remember, in the X situation, $50,000 broken up among 4 people. Well, if there's no perfect way to break up 50,000 4 times. So you know what they did? Let's break it up 15,000 per 3 people and give the guy who was the most bitch made 5,000. Well, that guy ratted on the rest of 3 of them, right? In this situation, the mere fact that he's getting his money, not from Big Jug, right? But he's getting his money from Justin Johnson. And Justin Johnson is sending his people to go pull up on him. You know what it tells me? Justin got paid from Quake or Big Jug. I'm not saying all of it, but clearly he got paid for both of them, and it was his job to go give the other guy the money. You think, again, no honor among thieves. Let me ask you. You think Justin gonna give him equally what's really rightfully his? Or hold that nigga and give that nigga $300 after the first day he got $500? Ain't no honor among thieves. I keep telling you. Only way 2 motherfuckers hold a secret, you gotta kill one. One gotta be dead. I'm telling you.
All right, so now we've been paid about $800.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is there any other payment coming?
Nah, all the payments stopped then.
All the payments stopped.
Everything stopped.
Is there any time that you or your girlfriend or anybody received a large payment?
Nah.
How much longer passes until you're arrested about?
Probably about a week after I had saw that when I saw Quick. He was telling me that we had to meet up at the restaurant or whatever to get up with Juke, get my money or whatever.
All right, so tell me about this again. I'm sorry.
I was in South Memphis to get me some pills.
South Memphis, okay.
And I ran into Quick. He was going one way, I was going the opposite way. And he blew the horn, and I pulled on over to the side because Bobby had OD. So I was giving him my condolences and stuff too.
We had talked earlier about this guy. You hung out on Bradley Street a lot.
Yeah.
And so did another guy named Bobby Carter, is that
Yeah.
right? And he was a friend to you?
Yeah, they were my associate.
And he was a friend or maybe even a relative to Mr. Govan?
Yeah.
And he had actually died of a drug overdose?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. So you were talking with Mr. Govan.
So I was giving my condolences because, you know, they said they were like brothers. So I was giving my condolences about Bobby ODing or whatever. And he was like, man, he gonna get my money. He gonna get my money. He like, when the last time I spoke to Justin? I like, man, it's been a minute. And he was like, police had just ran in Justin's spot or whatever, and I need to get rid of my phone and all that. And he asked me for a number on me so he could get with me.
And that is how we started your testimony, right? We started with this conversation the day before so that you were arrested, is that right? So we've come full circle on that. I have some still shots and photographs I want to pass to you. Ask you what's in here, Mr. Smith. Counsel signature on it.
Yeah, this is the prosecutor's wearing this, and when you're gonna see what the defense attorney is wearing. So this is the prosecutor right here who's handing it over. When you'll see the defense attorney later.
Away from the shooting after we got done shooting it up.
Running back to that white Mercedes.
Running back to the car.
You can place that down on top of that.
This is them standing outside the apartment.
Thought me and Justin in Whitehaven, going to get cleaned up after the shooting.
Part of that video we watched.
Yeah.
And are you the one with the messed up shirt?
Yeah, I got my shirt up. I got my hoodie up, my blue hoodie up. And I got one of my arms, his arm, hanging, leaning down.
Yeah, chat, for everybody who thinks that this defense attorney, remember this color. I'm going to show you what color the defense attorney's wearing.
Yeah, because I'm shot.
Put that face down.
It's the house on Bradley where we parked the car across the street from courthouse.
You place that down.
That's where the parked Mercedes.
And is that when it's in the back of Bradley?
Yeah, this where it was there when I went and wiped it down in the backyard of Bradley.
Backyard Mercedes.
Has there been a rap video filmed there?
Yeah. Justin had shot a rap video there.
Justin shot a rap video actually in front of that house.
Yeah, in front of the house.
And were you actually in the rap video?
Yeah, I was in that video.
Damn.
And Justin, I was money up at the house in the video.
All right, you place that down.
When was the video taken? Oh, I think that music video was shot before. My bad, because we covered that.
Sorry.
Justin on the elevator.
So wearing the same outfit as he was during the shooting?
Yeah, side on.
You can place that face down.
Justin on the elevator.
Ready to get...
Okay, he just identified a bunch of pictures.
Number 7, the white apartment complex, full market.
So they're entering everything into evidence and marking them as exhibits.
Exhibit number 10, this mark this is exhibit
There's like a magnifying glass, so we'll put the pictures here.
Right here.
Okay.
Gloves.
We could get to the defense attorney, and by the way, we're gonna also get to the medical examiner too.
That Justin's guilty of murder.
Right,
Well, the contract hit, but you're saying you're guilty too.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that truth?
Yes, sir.
Well, this sounds like it's the defense thing.
That's me. Yeah.
First house.
Yeah, that's the draft.
Okay, let me keep going.
Yeah, I hit on the mail.
This.
Yeah.
So he said he was in that video with Straight Drop. That was in front of the house, but he had no mask. This is Justin in the elevator.
It's just
Same outfit.
Damn, I hope this is not his kid. A kid's gonna lose a father over this dumb shit.
Is when
Just additional pictures. This is Big Jug.
CMG, they took.
yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Evans, take me.
Okay. So this is the defense attorney about to jump in.
Take about a 10-minute break. 10 minutes.
All right, so they take 10 minutes. So the defense attorney was going to come back in 10 minutes. So the prosecutor, they're done with their witness. Their witness was mad cooperative, basically said everything they needed to say. You don't need a better witness than that. The witness is literally one of the shooters, right? Now, clearly, one thing I'll say, and maybe I missed that part because you know a defense attorney is going to hammer at that. Why are you snitching? You killed him too. Why are you snitching? Maybe you're just lying and blaming everything on this one guy for you to get a sweetheart deal or get out of jail soon. But why are you snitching? That's a big thing. So that's why sometimes a prosecutor will try to negate that by saying, hey, you know, like they'll jump ahead of it by saying, hey, when you got arrested, did we get into a deal? Did we blah, blah? And he kind of said he started cooperating, didn't really necessarily talk about what deal he kind of agreed to completely testify and cooperate. But we'll see. So the court went on a short break. Give me a second. It comes back in 10 minutes. And this is a defense attorney here, okay? Okay. Let me go back a little bit. This guy looks like a public defender, man. All right, here we go.
So we'll be asking you a few questions, okay?
Yes, sir.
If there's anything I ask you don't understand,
Yeah, this is
just
the
let
defense
me
attorney.
know. If you can't hear me, it shouldn't be a problem. But if for some reason you can't hear me, just let me know.
By the way, shout out to this judge. She mean business, okay? She mean motherfucking business.
Okay. So you started out today saying, and I think ended by saying you're here to tell the truth, right?
Correct.
And just to be clear, you know the difference between a truth and a lie, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you said you started meeting with law enforcement, but December 9th, really the day you got picked up, the day after you got picked up in South Haven, right? Or the same day?
Nah, I ain't meet, like, what you mean by meet back with them?
I mean, they sat down and interviewed you in a room.
Yeah, I
Right.
talked to them,
And did you tell them the truth,
Nah.
right? Because specifically they asked you whether or not you'd ever seen that Mercedes
Right.
and whether you'd been in it, right?
Right.
And you said, never been in it, never seen it, never been in it with Justin Johnson,
Correct.
right? Okay, just to be clear.
Correct.
How about how many times?
By the way, this wouldn't even need to be an objection from the prosecutor because, like, all of that's going to be on is going to be on the interrogation tape, right? So that's provable, which is probably going to be included in evidence.
Times would you say you've met with the state law enforcement included, right, in preparing to testify to that?
Couple times, three, 4 times.
Okay.
4 times.
Does that include are you including that time back in December, right, when you were picked up?
Nah.
Okay. So 3 or 4 times since,
Yeah.
right? And one of the times you met with them was in March of 22. You remember meeting with them then? Sometime around then?
I don't know the exact months and stuff
Right.
like that. I got my lawyer in March, so I don't know. I can't just pinpoint.
By the way, real quick, for everybody who's watching on the Academy channel, please do me one favor. You don't have to do anything else, but please do this. Hit the like button. We got 24,000 people watching on the King Akademiks channel. Only 2,000 likes. Please hit the like button. And also, if you're watching and you do want to comment, I want you in the comment section because we frequently ask your opinion from time to time. Please subscribe to the channel. It costs nothing to do both. Just please do both of those for me. I really appreciate it. All right?
Exactly 4 months.
Well, I'll say it like this. You started out with a different lawyer and you ended up with the lawyer you have now, right?
No, sir. No, sir. He was never hired.
Okay, well, you got paid.
No, he did not get paid.
He didn't get paid?
No.
He didn't get $50,000?
He did not. He ain't signed my jacket saying he represented.
No, what I'm asking
I
you.
just talked to him.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Right. You asked
He
me.
got
You said I had a
$50,000.
Oh, wait a
different
minute.
lawyer. So.
Hold on just a second. Ask your question, wait for the response.
Yeah, this judge not playing around.
The original lawyer in your case got $50,000 to represent you. Did he not?
I don't know exactly how much you get. I don't know. I
Okay.
can't say.
All right.
Typical, a typical strategy by defense attorneys when they're dealing with somebody who's cooperating. You want to prove or start off by kind of putting a tint over anything they say to say, hey, yo, first of all, so, even I could tell where he's going. So you're telling me that you were down to kill a nigga for $40,000, but because you were down bad, but as soon as you get locked up, you find $50,000 to pay an attorney that you don't even end up using, and then you use another guy, and then you're now telling this story, which contradicts a story you told to the police initially that you had no idea going on, and your claim you're here because you're telling the truth. Pretty decent. He's batting a. I hated how he let the prosecutor do whatever he want, but he's batting a B right now on cross. Go ahead.
And you knew that, just we're all clear here, that money came from CMG, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly who, but yeah.
All right. So you talked today. You got paid for what you just testified to, didn't you?
After I was locked up,
You got paid,
my
right?
lawyer was paid.
Oh, that's all. Still getting a B. What the defense attorney just brought out and let people know, and he's into it. The Cornelius guy, the snitch. Because the headline, which everybody's writing right now, we just ran it on the Academy or Akademiks page on Instagram and I think on Twitter. This guy only got paid $800 for killing Young Dolph. Well, that's not really the truth. Looked like Big Jug came through to pay for the lawyer, right? Comes through to pay for the lawyer, and I guess he's saying, well, he's thinking different because he's like, well, no, he didn't pay me. I got paid $800. You paying for the lawyer. Maybe Big Jug probably realized this guy was gonna tell, so he doesn't go with the lawyer that Big Jug paid $50,000 for. You why? He was gonna go cooperate, right? If Big Jug pays the lawyer and you're gonna snitch, he's gonna tell Big Jug you're snitching, or you remember he's getting paid by Big Jug. Big Jug is gonna order that lawyer, yo, make sure that fuck nigga don't snitch on me. You know what I'm saying? So he turns that lawyer down, but this defense attorney is saying, well, that's still you getting paid. Kind of a technicality, but
You got $50,000 to pay a lawyer, right?
I didn't get it in my hand. Great. I don't know how much it was, but great. My lawyer.
hey, that's how street niggas think. I only got what was in my hand. That was $800. That you paying for the lawyer shit, I didn't get it. You gave it to a lawyer. Like, and by the way, if you think about it, that makes sense too, right? Like, it's not even just street niggas thinking like that. So you're telling me I go catch a murder charge and your payment is that you give me a lawyer? What the fuck? Like, that doesn't sound like a great trade-off. I get a murder charge and you pay my lawyer. No.
Okay. And there's no question that that money was for services rendered. Killing Dolph.
Why this nigga acting like it was a contractor, bro? Like, I get it was a contract killing, basically, but he's acting like this nigga, this nigga just like fix your leaky bathtub or something.
You took it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did your conscience bother you?
Come on.
Your conscience.
After I came to my senses, yeah.
Did you say, I can't have that money? I can't use that money because you still got a lawyer here.
Nah, I ain't say that.
You took the money.
Yeah, I took the money. I got the money.
Your conscience wasn't bothering you that bad, right? You said your conscience started bothering you, but not bad enough not to take the money for the job you did.
Well, I had already did it, so might as well. I got a conscience still after I came to my senses.
Right. Okay. So, you didn't think, man, I really shouldn't be able to keep money for killing somebody.
I didn't think like that.
Okay. Now, at the end of this, you said, you're direct. You said something about, you saw a picture of the person, you said Mr. Johnson with a suitcase. And you said, he's there with his money, getting out of town.
Right.
To be clear, you don't have any direct knowledge of Justin Johnson getting a dime for this, right?
Nah, I ain't got nothing.
Okay. So you can't say he's leaving with his money, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, a couple other things specifically. When you as you say it, let's kind of put a timing on this. So you said March, you got your current lawyer. And you went back and met with the government again, right? Or the state?
Yeah, I don't know what month. Like I said, I can't tell you what like they can win.
But if I told you met with law enforcement around March 13th of 22, does that sound about right?
I can't put the date on it. I ain't
Okay.
even counted it.
Well, let me ask you this. You said you had a change of heart and your conscience started getting to you. You wanted to tell the truth. When did that happen?
Like a couple months after I sobered all the way up, while I was in jail, I sobered all the way up. I ain't in my senses like it was wrong.
Okay. So you got December is when you go to jail. December 9th?
Yeah, December 9th.
So a couple of months from then. You sober up, that's when you come to your senses.
Yeah, and then Justin had sent me a letter saying.
Well, I'm not asking you what Justin sent you a
I'm
letter
saying what automatically made me come to my senses and like, you know, it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? When he said, cut him loose, take the juke, and quit down with me.
Okay. So you're saying Mr. Johnson sent you something saying, he actually said he didn't do it, right?
Now, he didn't say he didn't do it then. He said, cut him loose and take juke and quit down with me because they ain't messing with us.
Oh, you mean...
Y'all just got what basically happened? What did I tell you, chat? Two niggas can't keep a secret. The only way, if one is dead. Justin Johnson, who, by the way, here's the angle. He wants to be a CMG artist, right? He wants to be one of the guys. He supposedly, this is allegedly the story, the prosecutors have, they put it out in opening. The money, the 50 grand, or, well, it turns to 40 after Hernandez Govan takes the 10 off the top. He was going to use that to fund his recording career. So he was going to use the money for his recording career. Cornelius, he's just a fucking junkie. He was going to use that to, you know what I mean, like get his high and do bullshit, right? But the other guy was going to use it for his music career. Clearly, shit gets so hot because I'm going to be honest with you. I want to salute the Memphis Police Department. I've never seen a police department really just take such a high priority in terms of trying to make sure that they solve the case. This was all hands on deck. Like, they treated Dolph's investigation like Dolph was like somebody who was a politician. They didn't treat him like he was some gangster who got killed and they're like, all right, let the streets handle it. Let's not waste resources. They were trying. So Jug is telling, I think it's Jug, not Jug. Jug is telling Justin Johnson, yo, shit is hot. He's telling him through Quake, yo, shit hot right now. Yo, I got y'all. Make sure y'all good for a while, but stay out of, yo, I got y'all. Eventually, I guess Justin Johnson realizes, nah, these boys spinning us. And I guess he did know that, also the streets are talking too. He knows Cornelius gets locked up. He sends him a kite, which is a message basically saying, and I guess this is after Justin Johnson gets locked up. I guess he starts hearing, because he probably gets locked up and says, where the fuck is Cornelius at? If Cornelius ain't with the rest of the guys, he's telling. So somehow, some way, he sends a kite to him in the jail system and basically says, yo, take down Big Jug and Quake and cut me loose because they ain't fucking with us. I don't know why he thought that would work, meaning I'm thinking that Cornelius would care about him more than the only guys that would have access to money, power to get him out of that situation, and they're the reason why he even did a hit in the first place. He said he ain't know Justin that much. Cornelius did this for the money. And the guy who has the least amount of money is Justin.
Tell the truth.
Let me go back there. Y'all can hear it again, by the way.
He didn't do it then. He said,
he actually said he didn't do it, right?
nah, he didn't say he didn't do it then. He said, cut him loose and take juke and quit down with me because they ain't messing with us.
Oh, you mean tell the truth?
Nah,
because he didn't have anything to do with it. Tell the truth.
Nah, he's saying me take the downfall.
Oh, okay.
Cut him loose. Let him go.
Okay.
And tell them to quit.
Yeah, that's the greatest way to make a snitch. Like, you know what I admire about the current day criminal? I think everybody realizing that there is life after telling, that no, the smartest thing I watched No Jumper's interview with YSL Woody. The smartest thing he said was, "I ain't no fall guy." And what that showed was really, even though you could argue against it, you could argue that what it showed for me was self-worth, even though you could argue against it by doing the shit he was doing in the streets meant he had no self-worth. But the idea that in the streets, if you're caught dead to rights, you're supposed to jump on the sword and just take it like a man. And yes, they might call you a hood legend, a block legend. Maybe, they take care of your family, but you just go to jail. I think what's been happening recently, and maybe I'm just talking about crimes that's connected to rap, because I want to just say this is all crime. Niggas is saying, bro, I'm not going down. What the fuck, pause? Like, I'm not about to go down for all of y'all, pause. So what happens is, niggas is saying, all right, fuck it, I'll snitch. Imagine you get caught, you only got $800, and Justin Johnson sends you a kite saying, bruh, yeah, it look like they got you. Had them cut me loose. You go down, but just bring Big Jug and bring Quake with you, cause they ain't fuck with me right now. Nigga, what? Nigga, I ain't going down. You going down, fool?
Quake and him change clothes, and Quake was with me instead of him.
Okay. Let me ask you this: did you get it? Okay.
And tell them that Quake and him change clothes, and Quake was with me instead of him.
Okay. Let me ask you this: did you get it directly from Justin Johnson? This kite you're talking about?
We got rock me in and stuff, but we were talking through the vent. I was in E part, he was in E part. We were talking through the vent.
Did you get it directly from Justin Johnson?
Nah.
Did you see him write it?
Did I get it? He said, did you get that? Did you get that kite?
Did you see him write it?
Nah.
Not as lawyers just arguing semantics. So the way how I don't need to like elementarily show. I'm pretty sure y'all have watched like prison joints, sending kites, jail. Like basically, it's a way to send a fucking, you send a message while in jail to another inmate, and it basically passes through a chain of cells. It has instructions on where it should go. By the way, this shows that some of these things could really be smart, and they pass it usually sometimes under the doors, through vents, whatever the fuck they could. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like this is
Well, so we call fishing. It's where you take a pair of boxers or anything that's in the cell that's useful to make a fishing line.
So he's showing how they send the kite.
Literally, they're fishing lines because that's what you do. You fish. You tie, get some paper, you make a string. We do this to pass desserts, kites, which are another word for letters, magazines, newspapers, anything basically that you want to get from one cell to another. Because
that's why the defense attorney is saying, did you see him write it? Like clearly he's not gonna be able to see him write it, right?
there is absolutely no human contact. We make it, and then we take it and we fling it out the door, and we'll go in another cell.
Wow. Anyway, so that's how he got the message.
I ain't see him right. I mean, another part. We
Right, you can't even see him.
When he asked me, did I get that kite?
Okay.
He sent me more than one. He sent another one and said he got $7K. I could take that. I'll leave.
Where's that?
I don't know where it's at.
You lost it?
Nah. I sent it on out to my folks.
Okay.
Sent
All
it
right.
on out to my folks, my sister.
Okay. So you started telling the truth then. So surely by August, you met with the state in August 10th of 22. Surely by then you're telling the truth.
Yeah, I'm telling the truth.
And you would agree with me, the truth doesn't change. It's the truth, right?
Yeah, it's the truth. You know, quick brought me in and set me up for the police to capture me. So might as well tell the truth. If we gonna tell the truth.
Okay. So today, for the first time ever, you testified that you wiped that Mercedes down.
Yeah.
You've never said that before.
No, I ain't never.
You've never told them. You never told them that you wiped that Mercedes down?
I never told detectives when I talked to them. Nah.
Why would you not tell them? They've asked you every question under the sun about this case, right?
I said detectives. I never admitted that I was involved to detectives when I first got locked up December the 9th.
You know they take notes and they recorded your entire interview
Right.
from August.
All right.
Why didn't you tell them in August you wiped the car down?
Because we were talking about so much, you know, it slipped my mind from.
And they specifically asked you, and you said
They ain't asked me that way you cut it in there. They ain't specifically asked me
You
that
don't-
way you cut it in there.
you don't recall them asking you and you saying Justin said he had someone wipe the car down.
Yeah, he told me he had somebody to wipe the car down too.
But you didn't think to ask him,
I
right?
told him that I wiped it down. He said he used the right stuff because I got somebody else to wipe it down. You know what I'm saying?
So now you're saying you told Justin that you went and wiped it down.
Yeah, I told him too.
Why didn't you tell that to law enforcement who's seeking the truth from you, right?
You know, stuff slip a person's mind too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kind of an important detail.
like they ain't asked me did I work the cut down, so
You don't think so?
I don't recall.
Learned that from Woody, huh?
Well, your fingerprints are on that car,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So when did you go do that?
Like a couple days after the shooting.
Did you tell Quet? Did you go by Quet's house?
Yeah, I had called quick and told him that I was finna walk in their backyard so he'll know who walking over there. I ain't called him.
So you called him, you let him know. You walked through his backyard.
Not through his backyard. That I was finna walk in the backyard where the car was in.
Okay. Why would you need to tell Quet you were going to be at the car across the street?
Because he got cameras. So I ain't want him to think nobody trying to get him enough to get shooting at me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, let him know what's up.
And just to be clear, does he have cameras on the abandoned house, or you're just saying shooting out from facing out from his house?
They on his house.
Okay.
On his house.
But testimony today is you called Quet and told him you were going to go over there and wipe that car down.
Yeah.
Okay. And you didn't tell law enforcement that either. Does that surprise you that you wouldn't have told them, hey, I even called Quet and told him I was going to go over and do it?
Nah, because, you know, like I say, stuff slip a person's mind at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, when law enforcement talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just finna remember everything bit for bit right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, 3 or 4 times, as you said it, right? To meet with them, to go over it, to think about it. You were able to talk with counsel before you went into this. You were able to look at paperwork before you went in, right?
Before I went in with.
And met with them.
Yeah, what you mean though? What you saying? Like, what you saying?
It just slipped your mind.
Nah, what you saying? Like,
No,
what slipped my mind? What you saying?
To tell them all the details.
Yeah, I couldn't just remember detail like that.
Because it's hard to keep up with details when you're lying. You would agree with that, right?
Nah.
No?
Nah, when you tell them the truth, like, and you
Okay.
nervous, like, it's hard to keep up with
Alright.
details.
So you're saying that one just slipped your mind? Okay. You didn't bring it up. They didn't ask you. It just slipped your mind. Okay.
I answered the questions they asked me correctly, you know, like, if they ain't asked me, if I don't recall them asking me, I ain't answered.
So law enforcement specifically asked you about this $800 that you got after the shooting, right?
Right.
And today, I just want to make clear, you're saying that $500 was hand-delivered by Justin with a letter to your neighbor.
Right.
And her name, just to be clear, is Vivian Fifi, right?
Correct.
Lives next door to your dad.
Correct.
And you know that happened, correct?
Correct.
You say you were on the phone with Justin and Miss Fifi when that was happening.
Correct.
And to confirm that Miss Fifi actually got the money.
Correct.
Okay? Now, but you would agree with me that's not the story you first told law enforcement, right?
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I can't say he's correct in that, because I don't know what I told them, like, when I first talked to him.
But is that the truth?
I can't recall the interview that I had with them back then, so I can't say it's correct or it's not.
Okay. Well, did you tell him that you told him the truth, right?
Yeah, I told him the truth.
All right.
I told him.
So, in that same interview, if that's the truth with Miss Fifi, in that same interview earlier, why would you tell them that some masked man came in a Chrysler 300 on 2 occasions
No, I
and
did
said,
not say that.
you didn't say that.
I didn't say that earlier. I did not say that. Said a madman on 2 occasions came.
You didn't say that.
Justin dropped it off to Miss PP the first time, and he had somebody with a mask on the second time with $300. That's what I said.
So, if that interview recording's got your voice saying that you and Angela backed up in the driveway the next door, and on 2 separate occasions, the first time somebody brought $500, and your girlfriend Angela got out and got it, and you stayed in the car, and then on another occasion, which is what you said today, somebody bought $300, and Angela got out and got it. You're saying that's just not it. Like, you didn't say that. Somebody else jumped in your interview that was recorded and said those things.
Yeah, I don't remember saying all that. I can't recall the interview. Like, I got to hear it for me to say, yeah, you know, I said, yeah, I got to hear the interview.
Okay. But if you were telling the truth, you wouldn't have any trouble, right? Going, did I say that or not? Because you know you didn't say it because you told the truth.
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling
This time or that time?
I been telling the truth all the time, all along.
Okay.
Since it's that good, might as well tell the truth.
A couple of things. You had only two conversations. Well, let me back up. You had one conversation at Quet's house where Jook was there, correct?
Correct.
Justin wasn't there.
Nah, he wasn't there.
And then you said you had an earlier conversation with just you and Quet about the Dolph hit, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, this conversation that you had at Quet's with Juke was there. I think you said you went to buy X pills.
Correct.
You weren't going over there for the specific purpose of saying you wanted a chance at killing Dolph.
Nah.
Okay. Did you ever during
So
that
Quake was
meeting
selling X pills.
that you had with Jook and Quet present, did you ever say that you could get up on Dolph real easy because you know where his aunt lives and you see him over there at least once a week?
Nah.
Never said that.
Never said that.
Now, you've testified today that no promises were made, right? But you're expecting to get consideration.
Nah.
No? You're not expecting to get any consideration for your sentence in this case, based on what you're doing here today.
Nah. But I know I'm going to jail anyway, so.
Okay.
So, might as well be real. Get it off my chest, feel.
Oh wow! So he's basically saying that he don't have a deal. He's snitching for fun. Damn, nigga said he's just doing it for his conscience.
Yeah. Start my healing process.
It's not what you told your sisters. And you wrote them back in March of 22.
Probably not.
You lied to them?
I say anything. I don't know.
Now we're getting somewhere. You'd say anything.
I'm saying like in the letters because I know for sure that they taking my letters and stuff. So
You told them my lawyer is trying to tell me my best out is working with the feds, helping them, something I've never done in my life.
yeah.
So you're telling them I didn't do this. I didn't really do it. But I'm going to say.
Real quick. And by the way, we're gonna get into some Diddy stuff. Pause. No Diddy. But my man Meek Mill.
To be honest and stuff like that, and, you know what I'm saying? Like be truthful because they already know. So if they already know, why play with these folks? And they already know.
And then you said, just so on that point, your lawyer, he said that's the only way I will not do life in jail.
Yeah, if I said that then, you know, if what I said, if I wrote that, I said that.
Okay.
I ain't finna say I didn't write that.
And then you say that you're hoping essentially not to do any time because your lawyer that you have now was responsible for getting one of the people in the Holly Bobo case out without doing any jail time.
Yeah, I told him his history, you know what I'm saying, like his history, but what he did in the past ain't got nothing to do with this.
No? So you weren't expecting to walk free after today? That's not what you were expecting?
After them folks kept telling me I ain't going, I said forget it, you know what I'm saying, like, it is what it is, I'm being real, so it is what it is, I feel better now.
Okay. Because you told your sisters, they got to let me walk free if I make any deals with them.
And my sister and they green, they don't know nothing about ain't no folk teachers and stuff like that. They green, they don't know nothing about no jail time or nothing like that. So, you know, we just praying, hoping for the best outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just leaving in God's hand.
Why would you lie to your family? I mean, you had this this head of conscience after you got clean, right? Right?
It basically like speaking into existence, you know what I'm saying? Like hoping for the best, you know what I'm saying? Outcome, you know what I'm saying? Faith.
Exactly. Hoping to walk free if you go in and testify in this case, right?
Before I talk to them folks and stuff like that, like before I talk to them, they what I'm telling my sister and them like, man, I ain't never did no police ass shit, but you know what I'm saying? Quit already told them everything. They already knew everything, so I might as well, you know, tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Tell my role, tell his role, you know what I'm saying? So be honest.
Well, and you bring up Quet in this letter. You even tell your sisters that when you saw Quet on December 8th, it was like he had a limited time to find somebody to pin this on. Talking about Quet.
Hey, you know, I was just getting locked up, right? So I wasn't finna say, yeah, that was me. I'm not finna say, y'all know that was me or nothing like that. Any letter. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that.
You hadn't just got locked up. Agreed? You got locked up in December. This is in March.
Yeah, but I'm still just locked up over here. I came over here in January 11th. So I'm over here now, and I know, man, everything I do, say, whatever, right, they might intercept it. They might listen on the phone, so I can't talk like I really want to. In no letters or nothing.
You repeatedly say in these letters to your sisters that you didn't do this. And you're only going to lie to get yourself a deal. Fair? Whether it was true, whether you say you were lying to them or not, that's what you said here.
If I said it in that letter, once again, I just got over it. I know my case over. I ain't talked to no state or nothing like that. I ain't talked to nobody. So I'm not finna admit to doing nothing in no letter, knowing they might interfere in it. Take it.
You met with law enforcement in December, on December 9th, on the day of your arrest.
Yes, sir, I did.
And within days of writing this, And maybe before then, did you? Well, you didn't remember. In days of writing this, you're back meeting with law enforcement.
December the 9th?
In March 13th.
You said December the 9th.
You met with them December 9th?
December the 9th, March.
You're back meeting with them March 13th of 22. Days after writing this letter to your sister, or these letters to your sister.
Well, if it was after I wrote that to my sisters, then I wasn't going to confess because you said I wrote that before I met with them, right?
Okay. So, I guess what you're saying that is when you met with law enforcement, if it was in March, that you realized you weren't going to lie and you decided to tell the truth then.
To the law enforcement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this issue about the $50,000 we talked about earlier, you went into a proffer sometime in March and lied about the $50,000.
What you mean?
You didn't tell them that you had gotten $50,000 for killing Dolph.
I didn't tell them because that was for my lawyer.
Okay.
That was for my lawyer. So I ain't tell them right then and there. Nah.
And then in August, you and your lawyer have to appear for another proffer, and you have to clear that up because you lied.
Yeah, I kept it G. Like, you know, yeah, my lawyer told me that the best thing to do, just be honest. That is things.
Okay. But you still weren't honest, even after meeting with them the first time. And then in August, you meet with them again.
Hold up, what you mean I wasn't honest after meeting with them? Hold up, what you
In March. You lied about the money in March.
In March? Like, what? Why I lie about some money?
You
in
didn't
March?
tell them you got any money for killing Dolph.
Nah, look, when I spoke to my lawyer, and my lawyer told me to be honest, I was honest with them.
Okay.
I was honest with them. I told them about the 800, so I ain't tell them I got no money for killing Dolph. I told y'all about the 800. So how I didn't tell you that?
Yeah, this defense attorney's trying, but no, he's trying to say, rather than attack the points, I think that's hard because the guy got up there and told a very sequential story that makes sense, that's backed up by surveillance footage. There's other people that are involved that he's clearly identifying. Rather than attack that, he's just trying to invalidate the testimony by just saying, aren't you incentivized to lie? Didn't you lie before? You're probably not believable, right? That's his whole angle.
Now, you originally even tried to get your girlfriend to lie for you, right? With an alibi, Angela.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Who's Letitia Jackson?
That's my baby mom, my kid mom.
Okay. Now, I think you said, well, let me ask you this. Was the day that you shot Dolph, the day before that, did you know you were going to shoot Dolph?
Nah, I ain't know nothing about all this, but I ain't know we were gonna catch Dolph or nothing. But the next day was the day we caught Dolph, that was my baby girl's birthday, to be honest.
Okay.
And I know I told her about a house, buying them a house and all that because I knew that they already had hits on everybody's head and we was out looking for somebody. We didn't know we were gonna catch Dolph, we didn't know who we were gonna catch.
Is that why it was a particularly big day for you?
What you mean big day?
Well, you text Miss Jackson, let's see, 9:05 a.m. on November 17th, 2021, you say, good morning. I went to sleep in the midst of texting you to knowing today is my big day.
My baby birthday. My daughter's birthday.
November 17th?
Yeah, my daughter.
You went and killed a man on your daughter's birthday?
Hey, I'm trying to make it right for her. I ain't had no money. I'm trying to get some money that day. So I'm trying to...
Damn. He said so he killed Dolph to get some money to make it rain for his daughter. Ain't the cycle of life crazy and fucked up? How you go take someone's life to get money to then give to somebody else who's celebrating life? This shit is fucked, bro.
Make sure my baby girl, man, have a beautiful birthday. So it was whatever. Then I'm trying to get high on pills. It was whatever.
But you're telling her you're going to buy her house, you're going to give her $10,000 for rent?
I said, this
Right.
day before.
The day before.
Yeah, you know, I tell female lie, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my baby mama. I was trying to get back with her, whatever. It ain't just like, you know, it's just game. You know what I'm saying? It's just game. And about all, like, just game.
So you're just lying to her too?
I ain't saying lying. I ain't gonna say that. Game and lying is two different things because
Okay.
you know, you tell the person what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Let me grab some.
Like these fine people.
Nah, I don't know them. I don't know them. So, ain't got no reason to let nobody.
So if it's game, it ain't a lie.
I ain't trying to run a game on nobody in here, man.
You sure?
I put myself in a murder, so I don't run a game. Make sense now.
But you think you're walking.
I ain't saying I'm walking. That folks just told me, them folks been told me I'm doing time, so, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
So at the shooting itself, I just want to be clear on this. You say Justin got shot.
He got scraped on the back.
Explain to me the difference between a scrape and getting shot.
Like, you know, when you fall and you scrape your knee or something, like the bullet glaze your back, like just glaze. Like it glazed my leg and I got hit and it went in my back.
Okay, so you're saying a bullet grazed when you say scrape. I just want to make sure I understand. Okay, so you're saying Justin got grazed, a bullet grazed on his back.
Yeah.
Was he bleeding?
Yeah, he was bleeding, but it wasn't like mine was. Like, you know, heavy like mine was.
How was your leg bleeding a lot?
Yeah, my leg was bleeding a little bit. Like, you can see the skin, you know what I'm saying? The scab, skin, and stuff like that. But it was just glazed, but my arm, it went in and rested in my back.
And you said that when you went to Keona's house, that she did some wound care on you and Justin.
We helped each other. All of us helped each other.
Okay, so you wiped Justin's back down?
Yeah,
that
she
spot?
Pause.
would help him with a tab, and you know, we were helping each other.
No Diddy.
We were helping each other.
Okay. And I think you said when y'all got to Keona's house, you changed clothes when you went in.
Yeah,
Both of you.
yeah.
Okay. And then you identified a person you said was Mr. Johnson that came out and then stuck his head in a charger, but you were in the house. But you said that was.
He came out and got the wound kit.
All right. So did y'all do the wound care before changing clothes or after you got the wound kit?
Before the wound kit came, we had a towel and soap and stuff and peroxide. You know what I'm saying? We were doing it like this.
Okay. When you met with Juke and Quet, Quet was doing most of the talking. Go Van, right?
He told me.
And you testified earlier about this, just to be clear, Go Van before the hit on Dolph, before you did it, had already negotiated with you to get $10,000.
Yeah, for me and 10,000 from Justin.
Okay. Now, I want to be clear about, I'm going to get to that in a minute, but I want to make sure $10,000 to you, you talked about it before, and then he came back to you after the fact and asked you about the 10 because he wanted his money, right?
Yeah, I want a man too.
By the way, yeah, I seen somebody post this in the chat on the long crime joint. Remember this lawyer, right? If you're wondering how they know about the $50,000 to Cornelius's first lawyer, this lawyer is also paid for by CMG, which, by the way, Straight Drop is probably like he's gonna have to go down for this, right? He's gonna go down for this, but I'm pretty sure this lawyer has been instructed, hey yo, we want to minimize the exposure that young Yo Gotti has in this, right? Obviously, Big Jook as well, but Big Jook is dead. So CMG paid for this guy's lawyer. which is interesting. That's why Cornelius threw it in the air, was like, nah, Justin said that if I should just take down Quake and Big Jug with me, right? But remember that this lawyer is paid for by them. He don't even look like he give a fuck about saving Justin Johnson, really. You know, like, I mean, he's trying a little bit, but I mean, number one, it's a strong case. It's kind of open and shut. And number two, shit, he let the prosecutor get off like bloody murder, like on the stand by damn near testifying himself.
Okay. Now, you said today, pretty matter-of-factly, that he had the same $10,000 from Justin. But when you were interviewed by law enforcement in August, they asked you that. And you said, I think he had the same deal with Justin. Right? So do you know it or do you think it?
I probably did say that then, but basically I'm saying the same thing I said then.
So you're not sure?
I'm saying the same thing I said then.
Okay, that you think he did.
I'm saying the same thing I said then. You can put it how you want to put it, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
I'm putting it the way you put it.
What I know, you know what I'm saying? What I know.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you know it, why would you tell them then that you thought it? I think he got it. Why wouldn't you go, he got it? He had the same deal. I was there.
It's because Justin ain't bring me my money, so I don't know if he gave me. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, let's skip through a little bit.
So you told law enforcement that you were bleeding really bad.
Yeah, once it started coming out, once I see it, saw it, start panicking, you know, like, damn, blood started coming out. But I know not to panic that bad though, because I've been shot before. So in the wiping phase, I'm sitting up like this, so my blood won't get nowhere in the car. Sitting up like this, and we driving at a fast pace. So I jump out this, jump at this expedition, fast.
Okay. You've got a gunshot in your shoulder, a graze on your leg, and you say Mr. Johnson's been grazed on his back.
Correct.
And you can see the graze, right?
Nah, I ain't look at it, because when he driving, I'm making sure, we didn't know he was glazed at first, so I'm trying to make sure he don't wreck. So I'm like, you alright? You alright? I'm talking to him. But he said he been hit too.
Okay, he said he got hit. You've gotten grazed on your leg. You can look down, you felt it, and then you can look down and see it,
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
All right. Now, you said you wiped down this car. How'd you wipe down the car? What'd you do?
what you mean?
How did you wipe down the car? What'd you do? You walked through the backyard, you walked up to the car. What did you do next?
You know, I had like peroxide and bleach and stuff, wiping, cutting.
Peroxide and bleach. So you walked back through this yard and you had big things of peroxide and bleach in your hands.
Yeah, you trying to say how I did it with a shot on?
I know, I'm just saying, I want to know how you did
I'm trying
it.
to see when you getting it.
I want to know how you did it. I might need to wipe down a car. I don't know.
Alright, well, go ahead.
So how'd you do it?
I just wiped the guy there, you know what I'm saying? I wiped the guy there.
All right, where'd you wipe?
Inside and stuff. Inside in the dope pound.
Door band?
Yeah,
So you wiped down, where'd you wipe down on the inside?
like the armrest, seat and stuff in the dope pound.
Okay. What about the outside of the car?
Dope pound. Dope pound. You know what I'm saying? Wipe
Door
the
handle.
dope
That's what he's saying. Door
Anything
handle.
else?
pound. The outside? Nah, just dope pound. Just.
And you know your prints on the car.
Yeah, I ain't know that my print was on the car at the time, but I'm wiping the dope pound where I know I touch, you know what I'm saying? Like dope pound and stuff like that. in the glove department. I was just trying to wipe real fast, but I ain't want the alarm to go out, so I was just trying to wipe real fast, but it late. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to get caught by the cop. It late. I'm shot, but I'm bandaged up, you know, so, and I ain't trying to let my hat go down because I was on some pills and stuff.
What'd you do with the stuff afterwards?
What stuff? Did I
Stuff you used to clean the car?
I just had it already on the towel, and I went back there and did it real fast.
Okay, so back just a few minutes ago, I said you walked back there with like containers of peroxide and bleach and a towel, and you said yes.
I ain't say that.
So I want to make sure you had it was just on the towel.
Yeah, it was on the towel.
Okay. So just one towel. What'd you do with the towel?
I took it back with me.
Okay. Who drove you there?
My girl. I made her hit the block. Hit the block while she let me out, and I got out and walked up.
You know, this lawyer is trying to just get a little, you know, you see, it's tough for this defense lawyer, right? You're trying, bro, the guy was a part of the murder and he's testifying and they got everything on surveillance tape. So all he's trying to do is like, oh, let me try to see if I could get you to trip up over some of the things you've said to show that, you know, you've lied before when you first got locked up. Maybe you're lying now. But I'm being honest with you, bro. Like, chat, if you're the jury, you believe Cornelius, right? Come on. Like, you believe him, right? Like, come on. I know we might be a little bit biased because most of us probably fuck with Dolph, but like, we believe Cornelius.
And your girl's Angela Arnold.
Yeah.
And just so I'm clear, when would this have been in relation to you shoot Dolph on the 17th? Same day?
No.
2 days? 1 day later? 2 days later?
It wasn't. I can't tell you exactly, but it was a couple days later before they found the car. It probably was the night before they found the car.
And so she drops you off in the tracks?
She dropped me off on Barrett, and I got out.
Barrett?
Barrett Street.
Okay.
And I got out on foot and walked. But I ain't want her truck seen on this street or nothing.
Okay. Was it day or night?
It was nighttime.
Okay. Was she in the tracks?
Yeah.
Now, did Quet ever tell you that either he or someone else had wiped the car down?
Quick?
Yeah.
Nah, just told me that he had somebody to wipe the car down.
And you were testified about leaving your cell phone in there?
Yeah, I left it in the blue phone.
In the glove box. All right. But you had already went to Pressure World and done all that by the time you go back to wipe it.
Went to Pressure World and done what?
You got in your phone.
Yeah, I went to Pressure World today, and right after we shut off, like after we split up from the apartment, I went to Pressure World.
Okay.
Same day.
When you talked about in your testimony about getting a car covered.
Yeah.
When is that in relation to when you wiped the car down?
Like when Quinn gave me the money for the car coat, it was the same day that they had found the car. Same, like early that morning, he gave me the money for the car coat, and I was gonna put it on there later on the night, but they found the car.
And just to be clear, if I remember right, you said Quet called you to say, I need you to come over here and get money for a car cover and go cover that car.
Him and Justin was talking about that anyway. Him and Justin was talking about that anyway.
But were you part of the were you part of the conversation between Govan and Justin to be talking about that anyway?
What you mean? Was like
You just said he and Justin were talking about that. Were you part of those conversations?
Justin was telling him he was gonna send him some cash out money to buy a car cover so we could cover.
How do you know that?
Because I went over there, I was over Govan house. I had, we got some pills for him and everything. Like, and we were talking about we had to get rid of this car. We were saying we need to get rid of this car, burn this car up.
And you're saying that Govan's telling you he's in contact with Justin. And
Yeah.
Justin, okay. All right. And just to be clear, when it comes to Govan or Quet, is it a y'all need to take care of this problem, or is it we, him included, need to take care of this problem?
he seen me and Just really need to get rid of that car. He told me because if they question him, he gonna tell them how they with the masses, so he get back to his gambling. That's what he said.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
I know, bro. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'll be super quick, Judge. The last thing, a lot of this probably didn't understand. Okay, so, and,
Okay, let me skip to it.
Follow me.
All right, they didn't take a break. I think the defense rest. Now, give me 1 second. Let me refresh this because we're pretty much at this point right now.